Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome to our Saturday stream of RogueTech, the Black Sheep Squadron, in what could very well be our final episode of the Black Sheep. With urban warfare just on the horizon, we may not be continuing this campaign after, well, today. So, yes, let's see if we can't get ourselves involved in a little bit of mischief, so we can have some fun. Hello Norman, hello Dynock, welcome to the stream. Glad you guys could actually make it out and join us on this one. Want to make sure that we all have a nice, fun, happy, good time. I'm going to quickly, however, throw the link of the Discord into the chat, just in case anybody actually wants that, so that you can join our happy little community as we continue our vote to see whether or not we're going to be continuing with RogueTech at all, or moving on to Urban Warfare. Hello Raider, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get ourselves fully situated here and figure out exactly what's going on. Apparently we have the Hatchaman and the Disco Hawk in repairs for a little while. Downpour is 16 days out. I would like to get him in to this campaign at some point, since, you know, he was our first new 50-tonner that we built. Was he? No, the Disco Hawk was. But he was the first missile mech that we ever built. I think he's got a whole bunch of clan LRMs, so that'll be interesting. Let's do a quick check of the mech bay in general to see what we have online and ready to rock. We have the Crab, the Trebuchet, both Trebuchets online, both are basically MRM wannabe, and our SRM Close Ranger, the Arbiter, and the, it's not a Locust, I see LCT, I think Locust, and the Rapier on board as well, with the three mechs being prepared. We can probably handle a pretty decent mission in storage. We have nothing all that close to being built, although we are still holding out of this Javelin for, I suppose, sentimental value at this point, but we're not all that close to a whole bunch of things. I am currently saving to see if I can't steal an Aero 4 system off this Irby, which I would also like to happen by the end of the episode, but who knows. Check out the barracks real quick to see who's down. We have a couple of pilots who are currently exhausted at the moment, but for the rest of them... Ooh, Bronzite has a level up. Do I want to give it to him? For the guts, for the additional melee health, or indirect fire penalty plus initiative. Ooh, initiative is so huge, and he is a B-team pilot. Hello, Laurendell, welcome to the stream. I changed my mind. I want you to keep up with RogueTech. Something tells me you won't have as much fun with urban warfare than you would with RogueTech. Both are fun. The vanilla game does have its own charms, and we would be exploring a whole bunch of brand new systems if we moved into the next version. I'm going to give you gunnery, lock that in, and Succubus is, ooh, tactics? Called shot bonus versus if you're the heat gen, you are not, you're a heat threshold, so I'm going to grab that. There we go. Alright, that's all our pilots pretty much set up. Let's go check out a contract to see exactly what we're doing. I think we recently changed planets, so we're on, where are we? I forgot to check that. We're on Crickbacken. Ah yes, Crickbacken was the planet that we went to at the very end of the last episode after a long, involved process of attempting to select the proper location. There was a lot of differing ideas of where we should go. 3.5 skull is probably not what we want, and yeah, taking the super high level missions, no, that's for the Rumblers at the moment. The Rumblers took a 3.5, a 4.5, and a 5 skull mission on their Monday episode, and that ought to be interesting as a bit of a send-off. So let's go figure out what we can do. It is lunar terrain, which means we be cooking, so that could be a little bit of a problem. Trap is sprung. It's only a 2 and 9, which is not all that great. A lot of 2 and 9s out here. Can I get something a little bit better? Steal the prototype capture base? 5 of 21? I think we can do it. What's going on with the Gorn campaign? The Klingons, man, they're fighting back, and they're fighting back hard. Like, it's kind of scary, actually, just how much they're doing. I had always figured that plasma races just had an innate advantage, and it turns out that is not true. Plasma is good, but sometimes you just need a lot of firepower. Let's go set up our mechs. We're going to want the Arbiter because it's the better of them. We are going into a 3.5 skull mission on a lunar. Oh, this could go bad in so many ways. Am I being a little bit too aggressive? That's my question to myself. 3.5 skulls with only 2... Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Apex and the Arbiter. Get in there, honey. Ooh, but we did lose Punisher, so we're down a pilot. That kind of sucks, actually. Ek, get in a Trebuchet. And who's my last guy? Oh, Flatline's out. Ooh, can't take that. So we're going to have to wait at least a day. I'm going to need my A-team pilots for this in their entirety, and Flatline is out for 5 days? What did we do to him? Does anybody remember what we actually did to him? Hello, Matt. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Norman. I think I said hi to you at the beginning, but I think if there was stream, I just have my spacesuit on 24/7. That is, the Gorn campaign is going wonderfully. How dare you insult the wonder that is the Gorn campaign. Let's just wait. We're going to wait until the end of the month. I want my actual melee pilots ready to go, and we have the cash in order to make it happen, so let's do it. My vote is continue RogueTech. So Norman's on it. Make sure you leave it as a comment in, like, the comment section, not necessarily in the chat. It's hard to, like, use the chat as a way to sort of figure out what happened. So if you feel that way, make sure you leave it in a comment in one of the more recent videos so I can tally it up at the end. Because right now, Urban Warfare is definitely winning, especially in the Discord. The Discord is like 2-1. It's kind of hilarious, actually. Let's go. We were going to do steal the prototype. Alright, let's actually take this properly now. 5 of the 21 property salvage. You gotta throw ourselves a little bit into a wall. So Apex in the crab. Apex in the crab? No. Oh, actually, yes. She became a scout crab. And the disco hawk. What got broken on you? What's wrong with you, child? Is it just an actuator? Please tell me it's just an actuator. Oh, your armor got blown apart. Wait, really? Huh? There's so much to get used to back again now that we've been returned. Okay, what happened to you? Did I seriously look like Pharaoh or something? 1 ton remaining. And what did we lose? What did I rip out of this mech to put into another mech? That's the real question. Try to pull off one of those 2 last retirement missions. If they make it through the hard missions, they can fade away in peace. Yes, that's actually kind of one of the things we've sort of done, actually. I have 1 ton. What was I supposed to use this ton for? Did I have a plan for this, or was it just kind of like, surprise, here's a ton? Okay, 2 weapon mounts, PPCs all around. Can I turn this up? I could turn this up to an ER PPC. Do I have an ER PPC? I don't think so. I do not, which means I kind of want to leave the snub as it is. How cooking are we? Oh boy, we are... This is probably not the mech to take on this planet. This is probably a bit of a problem to have. Oh, it was a tag! Thank you, TD! Let's go see what, where's a tag? There we go. Throw the tag on there. Fix that, it'll be ready today. Ugh, spending so much time getting ready. And this mech is going to have so much trouble on a lunar surface, too. Okay, we're done. Let's go. Now that we've actually got everything set up, we can actually steal this prototype. At this point, Comp starts sitting there like, again? Like, seriously, we were about to start this 4 times already. Alright, Flatline and the Hatcherman, Apex the Crab, Ek and the Trebuchet, and the Black Sheep in the Disco Hawk. I think that'll work out. Yeah, we'll leave the Trebuchet S with its... Oh, it does have a snub. Oh, yeah, that is a lot of fun. Later. We'll save it for a BT match. Alright, so we have a couple of people who kind of definitely want to see RogueTech, but really, I was surprised at just how many people in the Discord are way more in favor of Urban Warfare. So that ought to be interesting. But yeah, at this point, the plan is to switch over to Urban Warfare unless a massive wave of people comes along and says, no! Why not the Black Sheep and her crab? Because the Black Sheep needs to be in the heaviest mech possible. Truly, because she has the best gunnery, and so I want to give her heavy PPC... Well, not heavy PPCs, those are actual weapons. I want to give her PPCs so she can pinpoint snipe with those. Because the PPCs do more than, you know, large lasers. Don't get me wrong, I love the crab, but I think also she has a cooldown quirk, which will help out a little bit. Urban RogueTech, can't wait for it, but it's going to have to take some time before it actually happens. Doing 5 things at once. I know the feeling. Oh, the weather over the past week and a half has been just terrible. And so if I wanted to get any yard work, it had to be done yesterday and this morning. So there was a lot going on for me. So 5 of 21 salvage, I'm kind of hoping we get some interesting, cool stuff. Last time we got triple Clan XL engines, I believe, or was it just double? We got several Clan XL engines. It was really amazing and awesome. We also have several Clan parts, which, you know, we will build into something eventually once we find enough Clan parts. But we were forced to just gut them out, most of those mechs, because, well, they had heavy large lasers, and you gotta, well, yeah, heavy large lasers, and you gotta stop that immediately. Nice and hot in the UK? I'm jealous. I hate the cold weather. But then again, it hasn't been cold here. It's just been, you know, muggy and kind of, well, rainy. So you can't really do much with a lawn when it's raining. Alright, let's see what we got here. There are defensive turrets, which is highly unfortunate. And we are out on the lunar map. The Rumblers actually also ended up on a lunar map for their final mission. Or final 3 missions. So that was actually a lot of fun to have to fight through. Because the Rumblers were, like, perfectly set up for it, because all of their mechs were super chill. So our heat exchange is 65% as normal, so we've lost a huge amount of efficiency, which is a bit of a problem, but we'll have to do something about that with intelligent usage. You can take my hot weather we skip string. Oh, I would. I really would. I hate the cold. I hate the cold, I hate snow. And which is funny because I live in an area that snows a ton. So, very used to lots and lots of snow. At least it's not snowing, you'd have to delay your streams. Yes, there is that. At least it ain't snowing. I would rather take yard work over snowing. I really seriously would. Oh, hi, I wasn't expecting to see you right next to me. We're not really familiar with the lunar biome. We normally don't come here, so the maps are a little bit unknown to us. What do we got here? We got a Calliope, which must die immediately. Oh, a heavy Gauss emplacement. That's going to be lovely. And a heavy turret chassis in general. Well, honey, you're about to get shot at by Gauss, but we need to shut down this Calliope because we can see it and it's in range. And we got locks on with everything. Lovely. We're on a golf course, mowing grass in the rain. It's hilarious. Fist, it's normal, then it's slick, then you start motorboating. You know it when it snows here. You know it when it snows here too. All we could experience 120 degree weather. That sounds, well, I can't say it sounds like fun, but can I have in the middle of winter? That would be so much fun. Alright, let's see what we can do with Deadfires, can we? 76? Yeah, let's rock with the Deadfires. I think the damage output is kind of worth it. And, we got most of the armor down, but let me guess, this turret has like 150 health? It's got a lot of health. Turrets these days have just stupid amounts of health. It's really kind of painful. Alright, what do we got? The Snub and the ER are both super happy with that. Let's go shut off some things, because I don't want to cook myself just yet. Oh, actually, I gotta make sure this turret goes down. Chaff countermeasure is off. We'll shut off. Yeah, that'll be good. Hit, and a couple of other things. Yeah, 300 health on this turret. It's just like, I get it. We needed to make these bulkier, but they seem to be immune to critical hits anyway. So, can I not have to worry about that? Mask 2 on. Let's see if we can actually make it to that turret and, you know, hit it with a hammer. Kind of important to actually get this thing out. Otherwise, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Oh, no, it wouldn't do it. Alright, so you know what? We're going to mask right as fast as we can to reveal more stuff. And prefer... yeah, that'll work. That'll give us a ton of evasion, and then we can survive, hopefully, the incoming fire, mainly from this thing. I wonder if HBS will make their own version of RogueTech and try to upstage the mod. Probably not. I don't think they have any intention of moving from beyond where they are. Just look at that gorgeousness. I had forgotten. I truly had forgotten that his AMS is just absurdly good. Yep. Alright, can I hit anything? No? Nothing I can hit with a hammer. Okay, that's fine. You have shoot and scoot, so that's exactly what you're going to do. I need to deal like 150 damage. So if you wouldn't mind just blitzing this thing hard. It's still not dead. How do you survive? Seriously, the turret health thing has gone out of control. Since you can't crit them. It's kind of pointless. We'll shut off the mask because I don't want to risk it exploding on me. Hi, I'm just going to run along here, because you won't be able to see me, and it'll be funny. I have a pair of medium lasers that could kill you. If I could hit the broadside of a barn, jeez. Amos says no to your nonsense. Wait. Perfect weather is a load of stuff to spray paint, though. Have you tried getting good scrub? Oh. Alright, let's continue. Eck moving forward. His trebuchet, of course, is going to have to spread out his damage a bit, so we're going to maneuver right up to here. We're going to multi-target, because I would like to actually, you know, start getting some damage down on this heavy Gauss turret. And you're going to be, and you're going to be. That should be good enough damage. Set these to swarms. Yeah, swarms, because they'll do additional damage. And with any luck, they won't hit him. Okay. That got a little bit down. And there we go. Okay, so the first turret has been destroyed. We've got that on the way. And the Black Sheep herself. She's going to get shot up by a heavy Gauss emplacement. It's going to be painful for everybody involved, but mostly her. Hi, you are just stupid good, and it's really painful to look at. I need to turn off medium lasers. Oh, chaff rockets, of course, let's do that. All the medium lasers off? That won't help me. You know what, we may as well boil it. Oh, she hit with both of them. I thought for a second she missed, but no, it was good. So her heat is way off the charts at the moment. We are going to have to get that under control. Oh, do you just not see anybody? Is that working for me? Because if so, I'm very happy about it. We are going to cook, so you know what? I'll shut off the small laser because bad chance of hitting anyway, and I want to keep this mech under control. Good, we've got another C3 Master on it, so we have got him pegged out. The only trouble is I can't really afford to walk up and shoot with this mech at this time. So, I'd like to not move you at all. Reserve. Eck, my boy. I need you to hopefully, you know, save the universe, cheerleaders and all that. Target, can I deadfire? Deadfire is 6 at 90%, I'll take it. So we're just trying to get as much damage down on this turret as possible so we don't get hit. Oh, it's dead! Never mind, I didn't realize this turret was already useless. Cool. I also have totally forgotten that his laser AMS can actually be used to shoot. So there is that. Heavy shredder turret, I want to avoid until we're ready to go. And heavy dual gun. Just in general, it's a gun. He has multiple of them. Okay, we can work with that. And pop. Boop. Alright, so we got that thing, go. Those turrets were maybe must have been the wind. Well, it didn't have a cannon anymore, so that did work in our favor. I will maneuver here so I can chill out. Let all that heat go. Oh, we are seen anyway. I thought I was hidden. I didn't see a line, and I figured, oh, he clearly can't shoot me, but that is not the case. We're picking up enemy forces who can now shoot at us. Oh, what in the heck was that? I don't want to deal with whatever that is. I want to maneuver away from it. Oh, oh, it's a gun carrier. I'm not nearly as scared as I was. Oh, never mind. I am what in the hell was that?
I'm falling.
Okay, so an Ontos has just knocked over our crab. That's a bit of a problem.
I hear ya.
Yeah, we've got to take care of a lot of things incoming. I was not expecting the Ontos to just immediately rip open our leg entirely. I'm going to maneuver into here. Hi, you can't even see me. I heard something break. I'm not sure what, but you know what? We weren't responsible. Hey, this shredder turret does not have the bullcrap massive amounts of health that it's supposed to have. So at least there's that. Yeah, not good. We've knocked over our crab already. This is not a great thing so far. That must have taken a lot of damage to, like, offensive push being shoot on the crab. Oh, what are you? What are you? Oh, great. It's a Quasimodo. Huh. Apex, we got to get you out of there. Because we got a 55-ton wannabe hunchback. Do we have a line of sight? I have a line of sight on nobody. My thing's off, right? Okay. I don't care to turn it on just yet. Reserve. Ek, my boy. I don't know why I keep calling him my boy, but it all just seems appropriate. Right, the building's like tall grass. That was the windows. I don't want to see that dual gun carrier yet. I do want to kill that, but I'm not sure I'll have a line of sight. Do I seriously not? There it is. Apparently it's right there. And only right there. That's an obstructed line of sight. Can I get an unobstructed line of sight? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're going to maneuver like so. We're going to target at you. I'm going to shut off this laser because it's in worse condition. I'm not going to fire the dead fires, or am I? You're supposed to have 20 health. I can't guarantee that, though. It could be lying to me. Give me the normal types because I don't want to accidentally shoot my buddy. So 86. And there's a turret. Okay, so we got 3 turrets destroyed. So we're working on it. We really should have had this done, though, before the Quasimodo showed up. Apex, get off your butts. It's time to go on to move. And you have several pieces of equipment that I'm hoping still work. Mask to on. Hot rod to on. We're gonna get her the heck on out of here. Oh, wait, she cannot run. So she cannot disengage. This is a lovely turn of events. So we're going to maneuver over here. We're going to brace or shoot. I think we brace because we want Flatline to get involved, although I doubt Flatline can actually make that trip in one go. I need to get him a supercharger so he can basically go to the moon. Hobble like the wind, bullseye. Alright, so there's no way we get over there in one run, but we will eventually. So sprint, and let's get to... Yeah, we're going to come right out in the open with this at maximum speed. This will also identify the dual gun, which didn't actually identify it, but hey. I can set my laser AMS to... Can I turn it to laser mode? Huh. I don't know how it works. The AMS mode, shooty mode. Anybody have any idea how this works? Fire anyway. Okay, did nothing. Well, we hit him once, so there is that. Yes, we've braced, and we got a Raven. The most dangerous of all the units to arrive. I figured you were going to get shot a lot, but you know what? I figured he also had the armor in order to handle it, and you know what? He did. So, I need to get to this Quasimodo. That's one heck of a run. Or the Quasimodo could come to me! Oh, yes, please do that. Please stop hitting all your pulse laser shots. I need this mech intact. It's my crab. It has a lot... You know, you could shut down too. That'll work too. No complaints. Alright, Ek, I need to shoot at that without getting shot at by everybody else. That's kind of our problem here. Alright, take aim at you. I will go... Do I have dead fires again? 76. I can work with that. I don't want to hot load them. I just want to use the dead fires. Because they're a lot of fun. Second? Yeah. Okay, you managed to miss quite badly on a completely stationary target. Oh, okay, for a second I thought he actually exploded or something. We are not cooking. Right? Yeah, we weren't cooking. Oh, no, wait, we would be cooking if we did anything. So, that's a bit unfortunate. How about if I sprinted? Yeah, sprinting is gonna light us on fire. So, in the interest of not being lit on fire, we're gonna have to walk out into the open. Oh, this is gonna suck so much. Brace it. Get that temperature under control so that we can be aggressive next turn. Not much evasion here at all, but we are braced. Okay, the Raven's on the move. Looks like we've got the gun carrier. That's why we're braced. Taking quite a bit of damage to the face, but we are okay. Flatline.
Yes, Commander.
Are you within range? How are you not within range of that? Apparently, his mask stops him 2 inches away from the enemy. That is so incredibly frustrating. Okay, well, so, oh, you have to set the pirate and it takes a turn to change? That's what I'm guessing. Okay, can I go for the head here? No, I'm not allowed to go for the head. It thinks that's cheating. Do I try to hit him with a... We're cooking if we do just that. I'm gonna shoot just the large laser. Can I shoot you? I can. It would be terrible accuracy. May as well shoot the person who I'm right next to. I would like... Oh, that's what he's packing. Go for the leg.
Attacking from position. Damn it.
I don't know what just happened. It's not really clear. But he is suffering from heat. Luckily for us, we can, you know, hit him next round. That'll work out lovely. He's going to turn back on this round, which is also unfortunate. It means that we can't be too aggressive on him. Because I'd love to be able to basically just knock him over. I'm braced. You can't do anything to me. Well, you can, but I'm going to stop you. He's 1 tile away. On the bright side, we can turn the mask off, run up to him, and, you know, hit him with a hatchet. That'll be lovely. Or stomp on the Ontos, because the several turns ago.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, Ek, you have a shot, right? You do. Actually, do you have a shot right here? You do not. Okay, so I do have to reveal you a little bit, which is not particularly a fun thing to imagine, because you're not very good at, you know, long-range combat. Chill out. Fire the dead fires, we're gonna risk it. I think he's a good enough pilot. Structure exposed, but he's got 300 health because, you know, pull.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
That was a weird hiccup. What was a weird hiccup?
Gotta shut down.
Oh, no, you didn't. You just... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay, masked off because I don't want to accidentally kill myself. I would Berserker, but I don't have it. 260 damage. Turn everything on, because why not at this point? And... make him cry.
Heading out.
Hi.
It's time to get physical.
Oh, yes, he's crying. He's very much crying. It would have been more useful to knock out the other hunch had we thought about this a little bit more, but...
I repeat.
Wait, our heat is critical? What for?
Fast enough.
The laser probably fired. Stream went down for a second? Oh, hopefully it's not the weather, because the weather was supposed to turn, you know, not great, which is one of the reasons we were rushing the yard work. Run up over here, take aim on you. I understand this is an absolutely bonkers idea in terms of heat control,
Got it.
but I'd like to remove this turret from a fight. It's not dead. It's not dead!
Flamer is empty.
Hi Josh, welcome to the stream. You have missed, well, us on fire, our crab losing a leg, and us managing to be 1 tile away without actually touching the enemy. Oh, thank you for swarming so much. You crit his gyro! Thank you. Do that again. Oh yeah, I can see it now. The stream is cycling. Let's go. His LRMs have jammed. Oh, just all kinds of pain is being dished out there. Let me go fix this. Click that so I can actually see what's going on at the live cam. Oh, the trebuchet. Stop shooting the trebuchet. Who invited you to allow to do that? And HVAC misfired and crit. Lovely. That just makes me feel so happy. You're going to continue your... Oh, actually, no. First things first. Let's turn off the hot rod and the mask before we blow up. Because the last thing this mech needs at this point is more explosion. So we only move a little bit, but it does give us movement and heat. Yeah, we'll heat it. Hit a leg, blow it apart. Engine! Destroyed. Good job, honey. You see, Apex is never down and out. The UX is leaving some gouges in your mech. Well, yes, but that's a good thing because it gives character.
I got the heat spiking here.
I am confused as to what the heck is going on. Are you on or not? It's not clear anymore. You, on the other hand, are just in so much trouble. I don't think you've quite realized just how bad things are about to get for you. Alright, so let's go find out what it would take to actually keep this mech going. Really, not moving is the only thing that's gonna work here. So if not moving is the only thing that's gonna work here, I think we need to fire a pair of medium lasers.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Which did not kill him. I needed a third. So mistakes were made.
On my way.
And just hope that she controls her mech.
I'm here, Commander.
Which, to be fair, you know, she is the black sheep, so she should be able to handle it. Sounds like Dinner My House Broken Classics. Stop shooting the back of this mech. It's already cooking enough.
Try.
This mech is one of the first times that we decided we wanted to just, you know, amp up the heat a bit. And it has proven to be a very dangerous thing. I'm going to set this back to AMS mode, just because I don't want to risk exploding this mech. In any other environment, that would be fine for this mech, but in this one, yeah, it's somewhat dangerous. Oh good, that's really what I was hoping for. And the heat is a problem. But if we kill the Ontos, who cares? Hi. Bye. Clang. -1 initiative. He's still alive though. There's speed holes, yes indeed. And he shuts down. Oh, mother of pilots. Why do you do this to me? Yeah, her walk is just...
Copy that.
nice little stroll. Above the heat, it's getting a little hot in the moon. It's getting too hot in this moon. I call shenanigans. Stop shooting this mech. You're gonna be able to shoot it twice. It's unfair. But it's kind of what we invited. Okay. Oh, okay. At least you can't hit the broadside of a barn. Although that's probably the chaff rockets that we launched at you. Flatline, turn your bloody mech on. Thank you. Eck.
Waiting for orders.
Go bail Flatline out.
Confirmed.
Yes, that. A single LRM launcher. Give me normal LRMs.
Locked on target.
Just get things under control. Good job. Okay, turrets are out. Turrets out, and we've got half the enemy force down. They've got a Raven, and they've got a gun carrier. The gun carrier is going to be painful, but dealable. Will you stop that? He didn't stomp on you twice in a row, man. You could show a little bit of respect for the fact that he didn't try and kill you. I'm also wondering if his mask is on, and if that's going to explode. Brought some ribs for the IC stream, but I think all this heat can do some grilling. Yes, indeed, that's how we do things out here. What's your heat looking like? Because if I just shove this thing over the line, would I potentially kill you? If I did 153 damage. Yeah, I could do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Should I walk instead? I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's the front or the back. Yeah, walking is the right idea here. Turn everything on. We're gonna run this baby hot. I see a big hole, and I see a dead thing. Excellent. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. The only thing left is... I was expecting that. I really was. We did kind of shove it well over the line. We've got a Raven 1X, although I don't think you're the... Yeah, you're not the Raven with the... Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Hold up. How are you missing that much armor?
Standing by.
Apex, I need you to actually support... Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Eck!
Ready for orders.
I need you to save the day, if at all possible. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to come around the corner, turn on all of your LRMs, and just be a big damn hero. Do you think you can do it? Swarms? Swarms are probably the answer. Thunders? Not so much. Yeah, we're gonna go with swarms.
Firing full complement on it.
So, structures exposed. Lovely. Ammo explosion avoided, but that's because this is first turn over the line. How's your mask? 50%. Yeah, I figured that. Alright, we're not going to get there anyway. Unfortunately, she's going to be... her Gyro XXL is exposed. Please don't break it.
Good to go.
Turn it on! Okay, she got the heat under control. We're doing that. Gotta do a radiant marshmallow. Oh good, you're shooting the trebuchet, and this mech is in range to support. It's beautiful. 4 of 6. Oh, that pirate AMS is the greatest thing that we have ever captured. I'm so happy about it. Hero mode engaged. If only it wasn't this planet, we could use it just as a weapon. Alright, it's time to really ruin your day.
Affirmative.
So I'm under heat control, we're fine. Cook it.
Roger that.
Yes, PPCs. I don't need another Raven. I have no interest in another Raven. The Quasimodo, on the other hand, I think I have a Quasimodo part. Or maybe that's the other campaign. We'll figure it out soon. Heat is critical, shutdown successful. Energy mechs for the win.
Mission successful.
Paradigm says range I do not understand. It says missiles I do not understand. We don't fly, and neither does anybody else. Yeah, the ability to just shut down. I have undersold AMS quite significantly in this campaign. I did not realize just how amazing it could be until, you know, we started using it. 276,360 C-bills. The Crab, gotta be out for a while. The Disco Hawk, probably gonna be out for a while. I mean, that was a pretty nasty hit right there. At least nothing got blown apart. I mean, yeah, a couple of actuators, but they're free fixes, so... yeah, that's not terrible. I mean, it's pretty rough, but not terrible. Yes, we're gonna get a Quasimodo. We're gonna get a Quasimodo. Alright, so we can throw that in there. Improved... I thought I couldn't get things from turrets. I take everything that I complained about back. So, do we have heavy Gauss rifle ammo? Ooh, that's normal Gauss? You take what? You take heavy Gauss. Did we not save any heavy Gauss ammo? Cluster, slug, cluster, HVAC, ammo Gauss. Yeah. We may be missing on the ammunition for this weapon. Warden is proud of you. Thank you, Josh. What else do we need? Fire control system standard. By the way, for those of you who haven't paid attention to the normal campaign, we have turned on, what's the mod called? Oh, Loot Magnet. Because it now operates in the way that I think Loot Magnet should operate in. And it's really kind of sad that I didn't realize that it worked better than it does earlier, because now... where did this come from? Was this on the Quasimodo? Guaranteed mech, blue field dampener. Guaranteed mech. I mean, the blue field dampener is interesting, but it's not a must-have. Let's lock that in. So we got the Raven part, we got an HVAC part, LB2, because, you know, we got the blue shield dampener anyway. Come on, just make me super happy. Not super happy, but they made me happy enough. So that's not a terrible pickup. What does Loot Magnet do now? So Loot Magnet does two things. One, it bundles lower tier parts together. Things like heat sinks, jump jets, ammunition parts. It'll bundle them all together. So one pick is now multiple grabs of that piece of equipment. So it makes grabbing small things a little bit more useful now, because it's not the question of, do I grab a single heat sink or do I get a mech part? It's, do I grab 9 heat sinks? Or like 3 medium lasers, or in the one case that we had there, do I grab 2 double Gauss rifle ammunitions? Which would have been really nice. The other thing that Loot Magnet then does on top of that is it also allows your employer to say, hey, I want some of your salvage, please give. Now, originally, the way that that would work is the employer basically took your mech parts every single time, and that was frustrating as all hell. 185,627, okay. And there wasn't really much way to do that. Part of that was because it was a little bit bugged on the initial implementation. You could reduce that, you know, by editing JSON files, but I did like the idea of the employer being able to hold stuff back. And if you had a higher reputation with your employer, then less likely they were to do that. Comstar loves us, so they're not going to take anything from us because of that. But because it had such a habit of stealing the mechs that you would want, I wasn't a fan of what Loot Magnet was doing. I thought there needed to be a way to deal with it. Well, Loot Magnet, I think it's Ice Raptor who went in, or Frost Raptor? Something Raptor. I think he's the one who made Loot Magnet. He came in and he introduced a system where your employer's going to tell you what he wants to steal. And then you can say, hell no, you ain't allowed to do that. And you take a reputation hit, which is exactly what I wanted. You can say, okay, sure, do whatever. Or you can take it to the mercenary company for arbitration, which costs you money and gives you like a 50% chance of whether or not you get the part back. So in that implementation, Loot Magnet is frankly phenomenal now. So I'm super happy about it. And I'm really kind of irritated with myself that I wasn't paying close enough attention to what Loot Magnet was doing to figure out that it had been doing, that was the way that it worked now. Because we're about to end our RogueTech career. Oh, it's really cool, but also really frustrating now because I really wish I had known about it. But it was my fault for not quite understanding what was going on and not paying super close attention to it. But yeah, so Loot Magnet is really cool now. I highly suggest that you use it. Hi, Sean. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Shade. Welcome to the stream. I really suggest that you try it if you're going to use your RogueTech campaigns now, because you have ways to say, I don't agree with you taking my parts. I'm willing to take the rep hit. So, you're not permanently ending your RogueTech career, just putting these campaigns on ice until a patch. These campaigns will end. they're going to end permanently. We're going to be finishing with the Black Sheep, and we're also going to be finishing with the Rumblers. And then when RogueTech Urban Warfare comes out, then we'll start a new RogueTech campaign. That's the plan. You didn't miss much of the new... It's only recently that this worked like I wanted. Oh, that's good. So it works. I think I let the date go on a bit too far. But that's all right. The Rumblers are about to have a really rough mission. All I can say is Raxzilla. So, Shade is no doubt going to understand that, but Monday's mission is going to contain that, and it's going to be terrifying. Hello, Dark Persona. You end up restarting so often you never get to most of the heavies and assaults. Well, we got our heavies. And to be fair, I'm going to be honest, and I don't know this, because RogueTech is generally really good about this. I think, I would bet, that upgrading to Urban Warfare is going to break saves. It just seems like that would be more natural. I can't guarantee it, and in fact, RogueTech has been really good about trying to make it so that that doesn't happen. But just given all the changes that are going to be occurring in Urban Warfare, I really kind of feel like that'll probably happen, and there's probably not much they can do about it. I mean, they'll probably try, but I would bet that it's going to break something. Just because of the way that the whole thing works. But hey, maybe I'll be proven wrong. They're saying it more than likely? Yeah. So, and that just makes sense. I mean, Urban Warfare is bringing a massive amount of changes to the game. So, it kind of goes with the territory. Yep, and that I agree. Like I said, Lady Electo and the rest of the RogueTech team, they've been really good about it. Like, a lot of people have a false belief that RogueTech breaks saves often because the patch notes say clear install required, or clean install required. That doesn't mean it breaks saves. The only thing that a clean install requires means is that, let's piss off the free rolls, like, why not? Is that you need to click a check mark on the install that is just going to remove your mods folder that you can reinstall. But it keeps your saves fine. It's a great little system. Since the crab is out, I suppose we grab the other trebuchet. We have a little bit of fun with that. Black Sheep, Disco Hawk, Apex, Scout Trebuchet. That's going to be hilarious. Where is my flatline? And Ek. I wish I could, like, organize these guys into teams, kind of like you can in XCOM. Or is that Long War? Yeah, in any case. Damn, I paid for nothing for this mod, but I complain about how it's not perfect. Exactly. There's no point in complaining about it, but I have been really good about it. But yeah, so I kind of bet that it's going to break saves, which is natural. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. So, because of that, I figure that the Rumblers and the Black Sheep would probably have to end anyway. So, I'm not too broken up about it. I mean, I am going to miss it because Punisher Mark II was a fantastic mech that oh, that mech is so good. You'll see on Monday. It's a phenomenal mech, and I'm super happy we built it the way we did. Yeah, they can't do much about the architecture changes in the game. Exactly. Yeah. Norman's got it. I know I have to play a game I love again. And to be honest, I'm going to be honest, and people may not want to hear this, I really kind of like the very beginning of the campaign too. Partially because you get brand new mechs, and it's like, here's a brand new set of mechs. They're completely unoptimized. Go do something with them. I like that. I really do, because it's like, oh god, how do I learn new things and what to do? What can I sort of slapdash throw together? I love that part of the campaign, and I kind of miss it. Just another chance to start with a Valiant. Exactly! Oh, we could get another Valiant? That would be so tight. Well, XCOM devs outright stated that, yeah, the game we made is a great tutorial for Long War. Yeah, Long War was great. Long War 2, not quite as great, but it's really hard to catch lightning in a bottle twice. Alright, let's go take the Disco Hawk right on front. It eventually becomes repetitive 4XLs. Yeah, although to be fair, we've never hit that point. I mean, I think the most we ever got was a catapult, a dragon, and one other heavy. We've never had an assault before aside from a Mackie, and a Mackie kinda doesn't count. Let's be honest with ourselves. Mackies are terrible mechs. Or at least they were when we were playing. Because when we were playing, when we got our Mackie, it had the whatchamacallit. It had the easy to hit perk because it was a primitive mech. And that just made things really frustrating. We got a trebuchet, a crab, and a urban mech. Lovely. I need parts for you so I can finish my arrow for Irby. That'll be lovely. We're gonna hold flatline in reserve. It's a large trash can. It's garbage day. Sounds like you need a clan. I have been thinking about that. I've seriously been thinking about that because there's a lot of really cool clan mechs that I'd like to be able to use. Specifically, you know, I want to get my hands on a vulture. Vultures are awesome. They are the best clan mech. They're kind of not. Timberwolves also would be really cool. I would love to get my hands on a Mad Cat too. I didn't mean to say a Mad Cat Mark II, but I suppose that too would also be pretty fun. Missiles. Ooh, you are actually relatively hard to hit. Let's go say hi to the Urban Mech. Make sure that he knows he's loved. We're coming for you, buddy. Mackie's the best mech. Don't let us. Oh, someday the Mackie will get his own model. I'm not sure what that was, but it was interesting. Apparently you were not in range to actually support that flatline. If you don't mind. We're going to mask it up. Get the maximum sprint running. So you can garbage those Irby turrets and the Rumblers campaign. Maybe chuckle. It was hilarious. Let's hack the legs off the Irby and just throw it in there. I thought it was great. I loved it. Do I worry about this trebuchet? Oh, no, it's a crab. Yeah, I'll worry about this. Hi, we're about to find out. Oh, you're the crappy trebuchet. I don't care. Fire. Beep, beep. You now know that we love you. I saw friendly forces deploy Urban mech turrets in my own campaign. Irby turrets, man. That's where it's at. The true victory is to be held there. Okay, so this mech is SRM's, so let's go cash him out. Oh yeah, and the snub. I love this little snub we've got on here. Fire. At close range, this mech is great. I almost put the snub-nosed PPC on the Hatchet Man, but the laser AMS kind of won out. Oh, you're a Starleague crab. I did not realize. Let me go murder you first, because you're way more deadly than I thought. That's how you swept too many Irby's legs. Maybe next episode can be a novelty run-through. Not all Irby's, but something. Have to think about one. One of the things I thought about doing for a novelty... The only thing that kind of keeps me from doing a novelty run is that we haven't really explored the higher end of the game. Like... We've never gotten there, so should we really be doing a novelty run before we, you know, get access to all the really cool stuff on the assault tier, or lots of fights against? Oh, it was an ERPPC. Let's do it. Or lots of fights against the clans and that sort of thing. That's the thing that kind of holds me back from that. Starlink mech equals loot pinata, indeed. Thank you, laser AMS. Yeah, that was the reason why he didn't get the snub, and I feel like it was the right idea. All right, let's go. Pop open our loot pinata. Good job. That way we save the ERPPC on the other side, and we can steal a couple of other things. Let's go say hi then to the trebuchet. I know it's trebuchet, but it still amuses me. Hi. Can you imagine if we had this mech on a world that didn't... That was beautiful. This Disco Hawk, when the twin PPC run, oh, it's beautiful. That's why it's the stream campaign. You couldn't possibly get that far into the late game to do stuff anyway. Well, actually, one of the things we started doing was we extended the amount of time that we do for the streams. So we started with 2 hours. Now we're doing them for pretty much 3 hours, pretty consistently at this point, which kind of puts them on par with how long the Rumblers have to play. All right, what did you actually have? Oh, you've got a ballistic. Yeah, you're going down. Glad to see us thousands of years in the future, people still murdering the French language. But it's fun to murder the French language. What's your mask fail chance? 30%? It's an urban mech. We're not gonna run the mask fail percent chance calculation here, cause it's an urban mech. Shoot him in the leg! Perfect, okay, I needed those parts. Something I want to do about the stream game once I get the sound back. Stream the game once I get the sound back. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun to stream. It's a lot of fun to play. Although, apparently most streamers are on Twitch, so I am a bit of an anomaly being on YouTube. Because, you know, YouTube, it's easy and simple, and it automatically caches all the VODs and everything, so I don't have to worry about, like, downloading them and saving them on my own and losing quality. Alright, let's go see what we cracked open in our little pinata. First of all, I need an urban mech part, because I'm building an urban mech. It's important. And we've got an engine core 60, of course that survived. The mortar, oh, so he's a mortar murdy. A mortar murdy? Mortar Irby. Oh, Murby, that would work. Whole bunch of heat sinks, couple of double heat sinks, sensor basic, mortar, airburst mortar, ammo guided. Yeah, we did a mortar mech once. We don't need to do it again. Wow, this was an incredibly Incredibly disappointing thing. Give me that ERPPC and lock it down. Got the trap and the trebuchet part, so that's lovely. Need to do a DACA-only campaign. YouTube is better for streaming platform than Twitch? Really? I hear most people think the exact opposite. A DACA-only campaign. That would be really, really hard. Also can't do Twitch on mobile? I thought Twitch had a mobile app. DACA only is no longer possible with the high cost of storing items. Beggars can't be choosers. It's not as bad as it used to be. They've really worked hard on tweaking that. So... There's TD. YouTube is garbage for streaming. Amongst everybody else saying, oh no, YouTube's not so bad. No, it is garbage. You do not understand. But it's easy enough. So, and since it's a hobby channel, I mean, it works for us. 6,000 for the next 2 days. That's a lovely having to pay that much. That'll be great. We'll be able to just turn around and do another mission real quick. Although, let's go to the mech bay. It's time to build me an Irby. The only reason I'm excited to build an Irby... Ooh, do I not have enough parts? Oh, I'm 1 part short, aren't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I needed both parts. Oh, no, you're holding back my progress, sir. Oh, well. Mediums, we can build a Quasimodo. I forgot about that. Let's go do that. Hi, ready him up. He's free. Product with Kendall. Yeah, we're okay. We have a brand new 50... Ooh, is our first... It's our second 55-tonner. Lovely. What did we actually manage to steal from this? They have mobile. It's just terrible on my phone. Not anymore. They have gotten rid of the... Not anymore that they have get rid of YouTube gaming. Yeah. Mortar Marty. Alright, fix everything. The Blue Shield Dampener survived. He needs a fusion core. What? You lost a 275? I might have one. I might have one laying around. I do. Lovely. Boop. Alright, that'll... Oh, he's already got a light engine installed. Lovely! Okay, you're already working for us. Although I'm not sure I would want to keep the Blue Shield Dampener in the middle because I think I need room for a Gyro XL. If I've got one. I may not. Have I used all my gyros? I think so. Yes, indeed. Okay, so no gyros. 55 tonners, sweet spot from the Lily. Jump jets still half done. Yep, indeed. They're also relatively quickly. Although the 275 and the 270 fusion cores, I believe... Yeah, you keep the same speed, but you lose a ton, which is great. Pull out the VSBL. It's an interesting weapon system, but I don't think it's for us. What have you got? Ooh, it's the full burner. All right, max out the armor, so we don't have to worry about that. Endo composite. Oh, you're making me cry here. Endo steel. See, that's where it's at. How do we have so much endo composite? Pharaoh, because we're going to be using energy weapons, and energy weapons are generally pretty efficient in terms of slots. So, whole bunch of VSPLs, medium VSPL, endo. Okay, we're good. So this is the mech for the most part. Let's go see what we can't do with it. And first things first, we have 17 tons, and I'm not going to take the ERP... Well, maybe I should put the ERPPC on this thing. He does have energies in his fists, and ERPPCs are so much fun. But I kind of want to put it on the Shadowhawk. I'll remove the tag for a second, ERPPC, and just burn that sucker to the ground. How much heat do you currently have in control? 72. Gonna need more. Gonna need a lot more. Or we could just go with large lasers. Just maximum large laser. You can actually only pack up 3 of them. Ooh, problems arise. So if we wanted to do just the maximum blitz them with medium lasers, we could do that. It just kind of suck. Medium pulses might be a better idea. I mean, they're kind of cooking, but... Medium pulse raker? Improvement upon the standard medium lasers. Medium pulse lasers are pulses in slight. But you only shoot once. A +1 accuracy ignore. Huh. That's an interesting version of it. I mean, it does 5 less damage, but it does a fairly decent amount. So, do you think we just max this thing out with pulses? I mean, we could do that. I mean, not quite. We'd be a little bit light on that. Although if I pulled up the Blue Shield Dampener, that's a 1.5 tons. Now I can go pulses. Oh, actually, I've still got stuff I don't need. Yeah, we can do pulses, no problem. Let's actually look into that. If we wanted to just go nuts with pulse lasers, just for maximum accuracy, how hot will this get? So if I wanted to light this thing on fire, we could do it. We're not going to do this. This is ridiculous. Also, on a lunar map, this does not work. But this is actually a bit of a problem. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just leave it as a shell, and in 16 days, we'll build it. Oh, it's fine. Yes. It only can melt itself in one shot. Perfectly alright. We're just going to build it as a shell for now, so that we can get on doing other things, and in 16 or so days, we'll be able to come back to it. It's going to be longer than that, but we have a Quasimodo. So our second heavy mech, or medium mech, but still. A couple of lights are ready. I could have a trebuchet ready in 2 days. Is there a low-level mission that I can send the B-team on and not feel bad about it? Hostile insertion. You know what? It's a low-level mission that I can send the B-team on and not feel bad about it. And Comstar will not like me for it. Oh, this just keeps getting better and better. Disco Hawk, Hatchet Man is about to be one of our heaviest mechs out there at the moment. That's kind of sad. Bronzite, congratulations, you're driving a rapier. Popo gets to drive the Arbiter. Go in your Arbiter, please. Sumo in the Hatchet Man, and Succubus in the Disco Hawk. If you're out of fire, then I will be doing. Oh, the amount of heat and burning that I can get out of that mech. There's really no way to do it without massive amounts of exchangers and the like. You'd be sacrificing, God, what is it? 17 plus half of 17. Yeah, you'd be sacrificing like 25 heat just by a single. It's okay, the sun is more cold than the mech. Really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Yes. Oh, come on, that our Arbiter is great. No way. I don't know if you've been with us for a while, but this Arbiter has been with us since the beginning. It kicks butt, it takes names, and it used to jump really far. I think we took the jump jets out of it so we could do other things with it, but it used to be a monster of flight. Which could put a Clan XL engine into it to make it a little bit safer. But it has an XL, which makes it a little risky to keep around. Luckily for us, I don't think it's ever actually died. It's kept all our pilots quite alive. You know, makes me very happy to know that. So it's a 1.5 skull, but we took it for salvage anyway, because you never know, you might run into that one light mech that it says, you know what, here's all of the stuff in the universe. Here's a mongoose. Mongooses, now those are loot pinatas. They've just got everything you could ever want. Hello. We've come to wreck your stuff, mainly you. Okay, so less your stuff and more you. Zip along forward. And nothing on sensors because it's turn 1, and nobody's allowed to see dick on turn 1. Sumo, keep the mech a-rolling. Keep up with everybody. Ooh, is this like radiation zone? Kind of looks like it. Let's go take a look. It is a radiation field, and you can tell because it's radioactive green. And Succubus to bring up the end, and then that will bring us back around to the beginning. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Go forward. Go attacking. Be aggressive. We don't want to leave. I gave you the biggest mech you could possibly have. Go for it. Alright, Sumo can go first because we're probably not going to be within range. And he's got nothing on sensors. That is unfortunate. And he did run through radiation, but who cares? I thought it was on date 1. What? Popo. Let's get Popo on the move. And come around over here. Radiation field. What is a radiation field anyway? Adds heat to units passing through it, +4 difficulty to hit units standing in a radiation field, 10 heat for 2 activations. Makes units harder to detect. No thanks, because this mech is a bit of a cooker. Oh, hi, team. Okay, we've got a Hunter, we've got a Galleon, we have a Zephyr, and a Blackjack BJ2, because the one was taken. Really, I could just blitz you both. I'll fire at you. Drill, drill, drill. It did not drill quite as much as I had hoped for. But hey, he's having a bit of a bad day. Bronzite, you bring that rapier on up here with all of your... Yes, with all of your fun equipment to go with it. And we'll just run right up here. Get ourselves a decent amount of evasion. And... yeah, send in the listen kills. Maybe I should have waited. Ooh, only 2 hit. That was worse than intended. And Succubus will probably not have a target, but that's okay. I mean, she might. She does have an ERPPC after all. Generally, anything in the universe is a target for her. Oh, hit and beautiful, plus the chaff cloud. He ain't hitting anybody. Great defense, add some heat. If you play your cards... Ooh, getting shot at. Arbiter. Surviving, though. Fairly decent. Not caring about anything. Although, who shot at me? Was it the Hunter? Might be. Probably wasn't the Zephyr. They're thinking about where they want to move because I've terrified them so badly. After all, when an ERPPC starts flying in towards your face, do you really want to be too aggressive? Ask yourself that question, honestly. Oh, it was the Blackjack. Hello, welcome to the field. Zephyr's on the roll, coming on forward. Well, it should be on the roll. On the hover. On the air cushion. On the bounce. One of those. Blasting it towards the Arbiter. A little bit of damage. And 1 from 1 by AMS. Thank you, Sumo.
Concentrate.
And just no. No barrages allowed over here. Go away. I did not authorize this. 5 by 20, and I don't think he actually got hit by any, so unless they're launching thunders my way, I think we're okay. Actually, where are they? Oh, there is a reinforcement lance. I didn't hear anybody tell me about it, but okay. Sweeties. And the Arbiter getting blasted away, but nobody cares because the Arbiter is invulnerable. Don't tell anybody we said that because he'll probably get shot and killed by that point. How is the enemy going to plan for what we have brought to them? They're thinking about it, they really are. And the Galleon's going to come right on forward because he has a death wish. He hasn't mentioned this to anybody, but the Galleon right now is going through a really rough time. So I think we all need to be very supportive of his life choices at the moment. And look at that. That AMS is gorgeous. Oh, apparently only 4 of 20. And he misfired his... They keep using the hot launchers. I'm not sure why. Okay, he's got to be almost running out of shots. 7 by AMS. That thing is just amazing. Sumo, are you in range of killing anybody? Oh, you are? How about if I turn on the mask? Are you in range of killing more people? Because if the answer to that question is yes, you get a bonus. If not, somebody needs to clean their latrine. Pop, pop. Hey, you are. I mean, it wasn't quite what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Although that would put my back towards the enemy. Do it. Hi! Surprise! Dead. Lovely. Sumo is on point. If you say you're invulnerable, that's what long toms are for. Yes, to head cap your friendly mechs in something that isn't supposed to be possible. Okay, should I just keep trying to bore through your side? Oh, absolutely. It is, of course, your left side, so left being right. Moving right up here would be perfect. Hi. I'm gonna cook it. Hey, we got him just in time, and we blew up his beagle. I'm convinced the AMS prioritizes the missiles that would hit. It defends better than the numbers indicate. Yep, I think that's exactly how it works as well.
Good to go.
It only makes sense after all. Oh, there is a minefield. You don't say. Do we just want a death from above this guy? Take 45 damage at a 6% chance of hitting. Let's bounce over here. Boop. Don't have to worry about the minefield at all now. And how do I want to do this? Oh, we may as well cook it a bit. We hit him with the tag. That's good enough.
This heat is cooking my
Shutdown override successful. Ooh, Clan White Square. What shall Clan White Square do? And back to us. Succubus, I need long-range fire support, and you're the best woman for the job because you have an ERPPC. Let's be honest. Do that and shut off all the medium lasers which are not going to hit. That'll keep our temperatures nice and cool. Or I could shoot you, which would be very inaccurate. No, fire at him.
Firing on target.
Oh, 2 beautiful hits as well as a chaff cloud. He's going to have a bad day. We've got him mostly handled and under control. Sumo, of course, can run over here, stomp on this one, and then run over here, stomp on this one. It's just going to be a lovely smorgasbord of death for the enemy. Dude, I am 4 times harder. Okay, that's a lot of pulse laser fire. I was about to complain, but you know what? After seeing what you just did, I have nothing to complain about. Although the enemy launching mines is a little bit dangerous. It does tell us they've got Thunder LRMs, and we need to be worried. We have 50% of this lance destroyed, so we've got that working for us. And this blackjack appears to have quite a bit of high tech. I'd like to keep it mostly intact. Or, you know, at least put a boot right through the center of it so I can get all the equipment that is on the mech, but not necessarily, you know, the mech. I have no interest in a blackjack. Got a Hunter light support tank way out over there, as well as a Goblin. Goblin has a large laser, mostly ignorable because he's not going to be able to shoot us for quite some time. He's got to get past the rim of this crater, so I'm not all that worried so far. Enemies, are you going to actually come up with a plan yet, or are you just sort of going to think about it for 6 years to 3 ages? No, they're coming up with something. They have an idea. Will they execute it? There they go. The Zephyr is going to maneuver outside of the defense, and then blast into the side of the Raven. Not a terrible plan, if I'm completely honest. They have actually managed to do a pretty decent amount of damage. 1 hit from the AMS, so we're taking care of all their haywire needs. And is this more angry, unpleasant stuff? Just Iron Dome over here, making sure that nobody's allowed to do nothing. It's like, oh, you're attempting to shoot anything at long range? See, he got shot at by everything, but not a single one touched him. 10 missiles were supposed to hit him, and he shot them all down. Didn't even care. Run up and punch. I like run up and punch. We are probably, yeah, we're going to be hot this round, which is a bit unfortunate, but run up and punch could be a very effective strategy. Or I could do 60 damage to somebody. There's really nothing left on here to explode. So, you know, there is that. What do you got? 60 damage would be mostly ignored by you. But I do kind of need to get the temperatures under control. So we're going to work on that. So we were a little bit too aggressive. It is clear now, because we're going to be cooking. Please don't shut down. Okay, I can work with that, sort of. Don't shut off. Okay, we got it marked. And shut down, override successful. That's from narc ammo cooking off. You never trust a narc. How's your explosion on your legs? Tell me how bad your legs are. 20%, 1 in 5. Let's go. Roll the dice. Because I need to make sure that he does not do nasty things to me. Apparently I can't get behind him. Hi. Bye. Beautiful job there, Sumo. Just tore his head clean off. I love it. It's always nice when your pilots truly come through for you. So I wanted the equipment off of that mech, and Sumo has delivered. Let's go shove this sucker in overdrive. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I wanted to be flashy. Rip Hatchet Man legs. Nope, he's fine. Yep, he's doing good. Plus 107 heat. She's a cooker.
Confirmed.
And override successful. They really need animations like they do in Mortal Kombat. Smushed. Hi, Carl. Welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed. All right, so let's try and get your heat under cover. And chills. Lunar environments, man. Crazy places to try and fight, especially with PPCs. Now, if we had ultra autocannons, things might be a little bit easier. Popo is going to walk, because Popo needs to desperately get the heat under control. Even though I love melee mechs, for some reason PPCs or AC headshots are much more glorious and satisfying. Yeah, PPCs are just wonderful weapons to nail somebody with. And at the end of the day, Daka is awesome. Just sitting there with, like, repeated thudding going on with the autocannons. Blazing away. Flea! A harmless little flea! You need to chill out, my darling. And so I'm just going to position you for next turn, so we can then do that same alpha again, because it was really fun. The rapier, I also would like to get even more chill, so we're going to run up over here. I'll let them come around the corner, and we'll just blast them as they come through. It'll be beautiful. Hi, Hunter. No. I say nay. Sumo has this all under control. We're not even having to overload this thing. It's wonderful. Really, the only people it seems that we would have to worry about trying to fight at this point is the Draconis Combine, because they bring MRMs. And MRMs might be a bit of a problem. Is this a minefield? It's not. You didn't even shoot a minefield at me. I mean, what were you thinking? Sprint! Surprise! Hi, little flea. Oh, were you the flea with the large laser? You gotta look like him. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Seems slightly overpowered. It's pirate tech, man. It has a chance of exploding, but we have pilot skills to prevent it from exploding. So it works out. Pop over here with the rapier. Listen, kill ammo. Do we cook? Of course we cook. Why wouldn't we cook? Hey, missiles are wonderful, but they have counter delta missiles. They basically shut down Thunderbolts. Yeah, Thunderbolts get shut down by a lot of things. Even in the game, in the tabletop, Thunderbolts just do not work against AMS. It's like, oh, you brought an autocannon that can fire indirectly. I say no. No, you're not allowed to do that. I'm stopping you right now for violating the rules of the universe. Smoke him. Oh, you missed! Darling, you can't do that. If you had hit him, you would have blown him to smithereens. It would have been beautiful. We all would have clapped and it'd be awesome. Okay, we wouldn't have clapped. In order to clap, you need to headshot somebody, and frankly, you can't headshot a vehicle. Goblins coming back around. Opening fire, and Iron Dome is involved. Maybe I need to rename the Hatchet Man to Iron Dome. What do you guys think? Iron Dome for Hatchet Man? I mean, it is the last episode. We may as well get some naming out of the way. Alright, so the Goblin has basically sacrificed. Although, if this was mines, it could be a problem. The Operator's going to jump away, but it could be a problem. And he's gone. He is no longer interested in this fight. He thinks that all y'all have problems, and y'all need to work on them yourselves. Pop out over here. Chrome Dome. Yes, the Captain Phasma in mech form. Although, you know, Sumo and the Hatchet Man get a lot actually done. I'm not sure we could quite call him that. Bronzite, can you finish this guy off? Although you have ammo that can explode. Bubble Boy. Alright, let's see if we can't finish him off. So what weapons do I not need to be shooting? First of all, that ER medium, because it boils like the sun. Oh, no, no. If we want to do this, we don't get to shoot. I am not risking this mech exploding itself on this turn. I'm sorry. That's just not going to happen. Come on over here. Get a nice little shot. Turn off the ER. Because the ER is a lot of heat. Can I shoot a snub? I cannot shoot the snub. How about a single medium laser? Sure, that hits. That'll kill if it hits the side. It did not. The tag killed it. The tag killed the tank. The tank exploded because it got shot at by a laser pointer. Yeah. That's a thing. I've always wanted to do that, to be fair. I've always wanted to either kill somebody with a tag or blow a mech up with a tag. So I've accomplished a lifelong goal now. Alright, let's go. Time to get over to this goblin and make him cry. And the succubus will follow up as well. Get her heat even more under control.
Affirmative.
Tag, you're Yup. Tag, you are a million exploding little pieces. And we'll continue to come around. We might even be able to get Sumo in range to do this next round. It'll be beautiful. Guess the laser pointer blinded the enemy pilot, so he abandoned the tank and self-destructed it. Critical existence failure of the tag was too much. Indeed.
Let's do this.
We have forced them to reconsider their point in life. You need to make that Quasimodo with all tags. Oh, if I had enough support weapon slots, we'd do it. We'd do it just for the lulz. Alright, let's go rushing on forward. Hi. You don't know me, but I know you. Oh, you missed... He was nowhere over there, man. It's fine. Just relax. You'll do it perfectly fine if you just chill. I can move and do this shot. Okay, turn everything back on. Pop him. Oh, it's just beautiful. PPC, just gone. Tiger's even better. Yep. Give me a mech with just... Oh, you could do that with, You could do that with an urban mech. Because there is an urban mech that has just a ton of support slots on it. Instead of just walking around tagging everybody, because tag range is stupidly far. Just like the old machine gun builds of the past, although they removed being able to take headshots now. So that you can, like, not headshot people. You would think that being on a moon, you would be cold. No, because there's no way to dissipate the heat. There's no atmosphere to take the heat away. So it just kind of stays with you. A couple of kills off of everybody. It was a low-level mission, but then again, that's kind of why we sent the B team. I mean, I could take it. What did it have? It had LB2s, which are mostly useless, if we're honest. A Narc launcher, a Cockpit Basic, Endosteel, a couple of fusion cores, fire control system standard, heat sinks, heavy Pharaoh, thank you. Jump gen sensor basic, upper armored. Ooh, upper armored. I don't really care about that. Thought for a second it was going to be like upper recoil, but it is not. Although, yeah, it just weighs so much. Whole bunch of small jump jets. Guardian ECM. Do I have any of these? I do have one, so okay, we're good with that. I suppose I grab the Endo. And I have enough medium pulses already. So, yeah, grab the BJ2. I got one more BJ part, which is sad. And one of the upper armored. So not a great pickup. Guardian ECM, we got one. We're good with it. We are all set and ready to rock. Just need to find an urban mech. Somewhere out there, there will be a single urban mech. Although, with the number of, full urban mech lances, it's kind of ridiculous. I need one more part for an urban mech to build myself an Aero 4 carrier. Although, there's no guarantee that we actually get that Aero 4. Because I'm kind of gambling a little bit. I was so disappointed when we tried to take that urban mech several episodes ago that had the Aero 4 and he exploded. Did not work out quite as well as we had planned. Because we wanted to steal his stuff. And that proved to not be possible. But so far, things have been going fairly decently. We'll go and try and take another higher level mission once we get all our main mechs back online. Kind of need the trebuchets. 2 days for repairs, that's exactly what I want to read. I want to read that it's going to take you no time at all to fix my entire ship. Speaking of fixing the entire ship, we fell behind on... Not the star map, I'm sorry, I want to go speak to Farah. I want to go to my engineering because we're behind on a ship upgrade that we didn't take. Although we're a little bit penalized by this. What were we moving into? Automation was a +1 tech point. So we got the max conduits. And what were we going for? Are we going for full structure? Or beta pod? Only a +1 morale bonus. I think we were going for beta pod, although we're a little bit light on cash in order to actually try and do that. Could go machine shop. It's 400,000 though. It's only +1 tech point. Beta pod is just a morale boost. Don't bother with the upgrades. This is the last day. Well, we don't know that. I mean, it's always possible that things just go nuts. So let us go with structural reinforcement will set us up in the future. Lovely. Okay. So let us go back to base. Double check on all our mechs. Make sure they're okay. They're kind of not. One day. So we'll have 3 mechs ready and then 2 mechs ready. And this crab is not going to be ready for a while. So Argo. It's time to run the clock for 5 days. Whew. 6 days? No, just 5. Okay. The 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, stop. I think we gotta fix a couple of mechs. There's some actuators that have been destroyed, right? Oh, no, they're all good. They're all perfectly fine. They're happy to be. How are we doing on the mechs? 5 days for the crab, 4 days for downpour. Oh, we're gonna have downpour today. It's gonna be great. Well, not today, but there we go. To the barracks to make sure that all our mech warriors are ready to rock and or roll. And then we can head on out.
Yes, Commander.
Apex is hungry for a next level. Who do I want to give you? I mean, Ghost Mech is just so close. Guts will give you health. This will give you a -3 indirect fire penalty, which you don't care about anyway. So we're going to hold it, and I think we're going to go for Ghost Mech, or Phantom Mech. So allows us to just be incredibly evasive with her.
Waiting for orders.
Ek, no. Flatline, no. Popo, no. Succubus, no. And Sumo.
Ready for order.
Could get a gunnery level, but it's useless on a mech like that, especially because we're not even really using it. Alright, let's go check out another contract, see what we can actually get done. Starting to get a little low on cash. It's somewhat concerning. By the end of the month, we're going to have to go buy and sell a whole bunch of stuff. Ambush Convoy, Assassinate, ooh, I do my own stunts, is somewhat difficult, but could be extraordinarily good. So, remove the B team. Remove the B team entirely. Alright, so Hatchetman goes back down to the bottom. The Disco Hawk stays at the top. Trebuchet short range. Trebuchet long range. And Black Sheep. Disco Hawk. Ek. Trebuchet long range. Flatline. Hatchetman. Apex, how are you feeling about your new Scout Trebuchet compared to your Scout Crab? You'd still be driving the Scout Crab if you had to actually manage to avoid those shots. Take the cash. No! What is this crazy world in which we live? Well, do you get... I actually kind of wondered, do you get the joke? I don't know, but... I think you need 2 parts to base a mech on that chassis. Don't bother with upgrades, it's the last day. Take the cash. No, we don't take cash around here. We want stuff. Always stuff. I mean, we'll take a cash mission eventually, but we don't really need it. We have a whole bunch of parts we still need to sell, because we're starting to stock up on useless parts again, so we'll get rid of some of those and we'll be good. It'll be fine. I must never take just cash. Exactly. Who takes cash? Only parts. Because parts are the most fun. Need bigger guns. Bigger guns, bigger mechs, bigger everything. Basically, the Argo is the Texas of Mech Warrior. Must have everything be bigger on board that ship. Bigger portions, bigger simulator bays, bigger boots. They're actually complaining about that. They want boots to fit again, but we've had to knock that over to management and say, hey, do we really want to ruin the whole idea of that we're bigger than everything? All right, let's go see what's going on. This is Mars, baby. Okay, so Martian atmosphere. Let's go see exactly what we're going to be useful for. Apex, take a reading. It's 75% because it's only a partial vacuum. So we got a little bit of heat control back. That may allow us to cook a little bit more often. Brock Armstrong's mech is right over here and his escort is right over there. So let's go say hi, see if we can't get an autograph. Maybe he's cool. Or maybe he's one of those jerk celebrities who you run into and is like, dude, don't talk to me. I'm a celebrity. Probably not. But, I mean, he does his own stunts after all. How bad could the guy actually be? Although I have read in certain interviews that some people are not particularly happy when certain actors decide they want to do their own stunts because it's like, we trained for years for this, and it just makes everything more difficult when they try and do stuff. So let's get on top of them. You know what they say about mech warriors with big boots? Yes, that's exactly right.
What can I do for you?
They need bigger socks. what do we got? We're gonna avoid Armstrong for a little bit, so we can run off in this direction, get a little bit of sensor reading. Hi, I see you, Irby, and a Hetzer. Hetzer's gotta die. On top of that, we're also looking at a Quasimodo again. What is with all these Quasimodos? I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the mech, so it's an urban, not urban mech. It's a big hunchback. Oh, we managed to hit him with one, so that'll work. Big guns. And an autocannon and a little bit of other stuff. So, ultra autocannon or just 2 shots? In any case, we've got our back.
Commander?
The only complaint about mech foot pedals being the wrong size. Exactly. It requires a whole bunch of critical changes. No. How does this even work? I love it! 39's... Yeah, we're just gonna fire a snub. And we hit again! 50 damage! That snub is working really well. I kind of figured there'd be some damage drop-off in that distance, but... Well, I suppose there was a little bit, but still. I was expecting more. Run at full speed. Run like the wind, bullseye. Hi, Quasimodo. Hi, Hetzer. Urban Mech is easy to hit. That Hetzer's harder to hit. Shoot this guy. Pew pew! Total miss. Because he's not really a gunner. There's numerous Clints. Yeah, they appear to be. They are the upgraded Clint now. That's what we're having to deal with. Quasimodo is a Dark Age evolution of the Hunchback. Yep, it's 55 tons versus the 50 tonners. It's just that we're seeing too many of them. Also, I hate that little turret on top. Oh, you're another laser Quasimodo. I was expecting a gun Quasimodo, but it was not to be. You have, however, placed yourself within Hatchet Man range. I think you done screwed up. Was that a pulse? No, it's just a single laser shot. Disco Hawk does not care. Oh, just spreading out the fire to everybody. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but the whole removing evasion by shooting once at everybody no longer works around here. You may want to update your tactics. Zoom. No. Well, actually, potentially. Oh, that's just beautiful. Open fire. Probably should have set it to swarms. Can I get a penetration? I could not. We splattered it across the entire mech, but let's just hope we don't get shot at by some very angry AC-20s. You have an LB-10, because you're an R-60X, I believe. Either that or you just have like a laser or something. That could also be the solution to the problem. Do I rush this trebuchet in and potentially get myself killed? That's always an important question to ask yourself. 59, how about if I just walked it? Hilariously better, was that? Was that hilariously better? Oh, it was, because of the snub nose. Okay. Yes, I'm going to ignore the Quasimodo for a bit. Ha! Oh, never mind. Who cares about you? Oh, that's still really good. I don't have split fire. Doesn't matter. We have weakened it considerably and critted the cannon. It won't work. Don't rush in. Oh, we got this. We got this. Flatline has all the things. Hi. Here to give you a special delivery. I'm going to remove your hunch. Didn't quite remove his hunch. Okay. That was, unexpected. Missiles, how quaint. Well, compared to an AC-20, yeah, I can handle missiles. They'll scatter all over the mech, and we've got a lot of armor. But an AC-20 puts one hole in a very important spot. So, yeah, you gotta deal with it a little bit differently.
On my way.
You, however, can multi-target. You, and you, and B-team, 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 and B-team, because I'm going to anticipate I can kill him. Yes, okay, that works out. And then the Hetzer's gonna get blasted. And hit by chaff and blinding flares, and it's beautiful. Or remove the leg. If any of them even make it through the Iron Dome. Yes, the Iron Dome is unstoppable. Oh, you're a rat crab. I think. I mean, yeah, you're the special MechWarrior Online crab. Florentine or something like that? Let's go finish these people off. Nope. Eck, I had a very specific goal with you in mind. You were going to move right here. It was going to be really cool. You were going to stride into place and be all like, yeah, I'm Eck. I'm here to stay. Phew. Or it could kill you. Your armor's almost dead, but you're also really hard to hit. Yeah, shoot the guy on the ground. Set it to dead fires. Let's remove this man from my sight. Actually, no. Why would I do that? Aim for the leg. Fire! Didn't quite kill what I was hoping for. But we can work with it. That's the key. If you can work with it, it's fine. So let's see how they want to respond to this. The Urban Mech still has time to go. Oh no, the Hetzer. Hetzer's gonna back off because the Hetzer's realized that he doesn't want any part of this. He is an SRM-equipped mech. Nobody's paid him for this. Ooh, 60 damage right on that arm. That's an important arm, too. That has very important weaponry. You're not allowed to remove that arm. Who do you think you are? Quasimodo rises. If I had blown off the hunch, he wouldn't have any weapons to shoot at me with. But no, I had to get greedy. Duck. Ooh, lots of hitting coming down on the Disco Hawk. But the Disco Hawk is a 55-ton mech as well, and very well designed in order to handle this kind of damage. And he's also cooking himself alive in his cockpit, so that works out quite nicely. Hi. I don't want to kill you from this side. I really don't. Do you have shooting scoot? Oh, you do have shooting scoot. You don't say. Give me an offensive push. Blow that leg to smithereens. Please. Just, I want the leg gone. Or you could take out half the mech. Sure, that works too. I mean, he's got a light engine, so that's not super helpful. Okay, up to Apex. Apex also has shooting scoot. She could just, you know, knock him down. He's got basically nothing left in the leg. Do we just shoot here? Yeah, we'll just scatter him. Oh, she got the memo. She tried to take it out. She went for that leg, too. Oh, that was beautiful. My name is... Pop over here, get ourselves protected, because we've got an urban mech who's trying to kill everybody out here. And the rack mech, I think it's a rack, it might not be. But that's a lot of fire coming if it's not a rack mech. And it's really burning through the Disco Hawk at this point. You're not allowed to shoot missiles. We talked about this. Go home. Hets are coming back. Ooh, quite a few got through, but also quite a few got stopped.
Reporting light damage.
What?
Receiving you.
I would like to, you know, axe him, but I can't guarantee it. Your mask is off. Good. That makes me happier. Come over here and chop him in two. Surprise! Oh, you didn't quite kill him. I was hoping you'd do just a little bit more and, you know, blow apart the entirety of the mech. I suppose that was to be expected. You did hit his leg. Eject, man. You're dead. I mean, I'm gonna just sort of halfway lob a couple of shots your way, and it's gonna be really ugly, actually. I don't want to give him a shot in my side. I really don't at this point. We've taken far too many hits to be comfortable taking any more shots on the right side. We could cook it. I'm not feeling it. Or I could shoot you, which I am feeling. So shut off all the medium lasers. Let's see what we can get under control. Shut off the snub just to get the heat. Ooh, that looked very, very devastating. It wasn't, but it looked it. Okay, Irby, you're standing up for the first time. I understand things can be a little bit disorienting. And he's going to hop and shoot. I know for a fact, Irby, that you had ace pilot, so you should have shot and then hopped. Just would have made a heck of a lot more sense. But don't let me tell you how to live your life. He's moving at 21. Jeez, this guy is good. So clearly, this man is very good at his job. Although he still hasn't gotten it through his head that we're not allowing him to actually use missiles today.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, I've got a shot in the back of him, or I could, you know, annihilate the Hetzer. Which I do need, of course, to get onto this side of the Hetzer in order to make sure I'm hitting the weak armor. Let's go do that. Hi, I'm going to cook a little bit. Unfortunately, we also missed with a very important PPC, which gave us lots of heat for no reason, but that's been taken care of. Okay, good. And now all we need to do is handle...
What can I do for you?
The Black Sheep. I would like you to, if at all possible, give me a line of sight on this guy. Oh, thank you so much. And turn on all the things. We're gonna cook. Get out the barbecue, boys. It's time to rock and roll. Chaff Cloud, Blinding Flare, he should be having a little bit of trouble, but Flatline is the one that we did it for. We have given him line of sight. He now has perfect identity, and he's even gonna be able to make the sprint without even having to turn on the mask. Hi. Oh. You CT'd that, didn't you? I gotta say, that wasn't quite the plan. Oh, actually. It was an Ultra AC-5, not a rack. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
Let's go kill this guy, then. Let's go just end all of this. I only need one of you. I only need one urban mech part.
Target eliminated.
So can I have an LRM 80? We tried that. We tried an LRM 80 Mackie. It did not work out as well as we had planned. It just kind of fizzled out because it started throwing us up against really powerful mechs, and LRM 80s were not cutting it. Mackies were just an incredible disappointment. Mackies were a mistake. All right, let's go see exactly what we actually managed to get our hands on. We are, of course, going to try and grab that urban mech part, unless, you know, better stuff calls to us, which it might. I mean, do we have a crab in storage? I think we do. Oh, okay, so this is the other side of Loot Magnet. Disputed salvage. I'm sorry, Commander, but Section A, Subsection 3, Paragraph 2... As the salvage crew picks over the battlefield, you are contacted by the Merrick representative. They insist the contract items allow them first rights to the following items: a Quasimodo and a Florentine partial mech salvage. They offer to add in the following to the salvage pool: patchwork materials, Tier 1, Quantity 9, Endo-Steel Structure, Quantity 2, and Deadfire, Quantity 2. You may choose to refuse, which loses 4 rep, accept, which gains 4 rep, dispute for 96,000 in legal fees, and have a 57% chance to keep the disputed salvage, and salvage the pool gains 1 through 6 from the compensation offer. And in addition, let's dispute. I disagree. Well, for one, they don't hire me to represent them. Insanity plea is accepted. Merrick's legal team completely ran away with the proceeding, painting the Black Sheep Squadron as the worst possible light. Use the salvage rights to all the following the Quasimodo. In addition, they claim the following as compensation for the legal fees: double heatsink and steel. You jerks. Well, at least I still have some Florentine parts. And the Irby mech part. So, an Ultra AC-5, I think I already have them. Yeah, we've got one. Fire control system recoil, don't really need it. Yeah, that kind of made it simple. Grab the mech parts. Everything else is candy. We got everything except the gun that really would have been interesting to have. That's great. Got the fire control system recoil anyway. But yeah, that's how Loot Magnet can work if you decide to dispute rather than just say, screw you. I didn't feel like taking the reputation hit, so. And I wasn't sure if I had cored out the Florentine or if I had actually only destroyed his engine. It wasn't quite clear, so I didn't know if I was going to lose that part entirely. Because I do believe that Florentine will combine with other crabs, and if we have other crabs, we might be able to build one. Which, you know, would be pretty interesting because it's got a lot of sweet gear on board that we can use to build other things. Although that's going to have to cause us to look into it a little bit more. We're going to have to start paying attention very much to our cash again, which is kind of disappointing. The Rumblers were able to basically ride 18 or so million just to the end of time, and I never had to worry about cash ever again. But, as usual, the Black Sheep Squadron, a little bit more of a hard luck group, having to fight things the normal way, rather than just being able to basically say, hey, here's just a sack of cash. Go do with it what you will. Stuff happened. 7 days, 25,842 C-bills is not a terrible payout, especially considering how much damage we took in that one. I mean, he was hitting us with those ultras all day long. What do we got? 4 days on the Disco Hawk, 1 day on the Trebuchet, and the Hatchman is in there. 2 days. The Crab is 3 days. I'd like the Crab back. I'm gonna do this. Probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. What am I missing? Oh yeah, mech base, because I've got to check to see if I had any more crab parts. See if I can't build a Florentine. Hey, looky here. Oh, no, cancel that. I don't want to do that. Ready it up. Let's go grab from the Crab 30. We're going to keep the Gemji alive. Alrighty, so let's see what we actually managed to recover from this thing. The other choice was the Gemji, which would have been a pretty interesting choice, but I wanted this. Although it would have been a melee mech. Hi, Crab. So this gives us a second Crab. It kept the engine core 250. Does not have a double heatsink kit. What do you got? A fix, then max. Ultra AC5. The XL engine survived, but we don't use XL engines around here. We look down on people who use XL engines, and instead we use lights. Lights are the way to go. Fire control system recoil. I don't know if I want to go with Ultra Autocans. 2223. Okay, I can work with that. Let's give him some heavy ferro. Just for all that weight savings there. And could just go Ultra Autocannons. I think I had one. UX 5 double. Oh, that's UX 20 double. Do I have... I only have the one. That is unfortunate. So give him another... Oh, wow, I only have 4 tons. UX 5 is going to be more than 8. But let's just see what it does. Ultra AC 5? We are only 0.56 tons underweight. You have an energy crab, why not go with a ballistic crab? Exactly. So, pair Ultra Autocannons. So, the problem with this is... Ooh, the fire control system recoil might actually take care of all that. So, how much recoil do you do? Has a recoil of 1. Has a jam chance of 3 times recoil, so 15% jam chance mitigated by gunner. Okay, so we would be able to shoot quite consistently with this mech. It's 9 tons, which makes it lighter even than an AC-5. It does 70 damage, so we're spreading out the damage a bit, but that's okay. So what I can do is I can basically throw... Ooh, do I have a patch material too? I do not. So we are going to have to shave a little bit of armor off of this guy. Also, how's my heat control here? 30 for 12. Okay, so 30 for 24. I mean, I'm probably still going to throw a double heatsink kit on it. Oh, I've only got the one, so maybe save that. Save off some armor and you got a really cool crap. Yep, that's pretty much the idea at this point. I just want to see if there's anything really cool I can do with it. So first of all, we need to check out the rest. It would help if we were in the right section. We need to check out the rest of the system. Let's give him a sheathed beacon, because that's a lot of fun. He's got 1 spare part left. Could shave half a ton of armor. I'd prefer not to. He's got a cockpit, which I can put in a rangefinder. It's not a very good one. Or, if I put in the spiked helmet, I'll lose the sheathed beacon. And I don't want to put in the pirate fire control system, because that makes the recoil worse. Do you have an autocannon targeting computer? Because that would work too. Because the fire control system autocannon actually has a reduction in recoil as well, but it doesn't look like we have one. It's a bit unfortunate. We'll throw a comm suite on there, just to sort of take things under control a little bit more. And then, how else do we want to do this? I really kind of want to lean a little bit into going with the double heatsink kit, but I've only got the one. So how many shots are we currently dealing with? We have 34 plus 15. Do we need that much ammo? So we're shooting 4 shots a turn. So 4 times 12 is 48 shots. So do I need this much ammo? Can I pull a single ton off? And that would give me room to put other things in. That would give me half a ton, basically. Oh, yeah, good point. I still want to build this. What day are we on? Does anybody remember? Because I would like to get this in. Do we put on a double heatsink kit? Oh. If the stream suddenly dies, it's because the weather has gotten quite bad. I'm gonna hope that it survives too, but we just had a little bit of a brownout here. 17 days? Yeah, that's cutting it close. This is kind of what I want to build. This is the general direction. If we get an XL gyro, we can actually take care of all that. That does give us a couple other problems. We should be on the lookout for a fire control system autocannon. That'll be on gun carriers, because that will allow us to be more accurate. So we're not going to build this just yet, but we are going to build it as a shell. So let's go set it up as a shell, so that we don't have to worry about things. So fix max armor and remove the... Oh, it's the XL engine that's doing that, isn't it? Remove the XL. So let me guess. When I put the light engine in, cost skyrockets. Okay. So we'll build this as a shell mostly. Heavy ferro. It's 100,000 just to install heavy ferro in there. And then I wanted the sheath beacon and the comm suite. And then the ballistics. We'll throw in the ammo, and that we'll call it that. That. I'm really tempted not to put in the 3rd ton of ammo, because that will give me enough weight to put in a case to make sure that we don't just nuke ourselves, which I think is the direction we'll go. So shave one off there. Give me a case. Do I have a case? I should have a case. C3I. I don't have a case. Maybe I'll find a case in the near future, but that we'll build that as a shell. So we still need the ultra autocannon in there. We still need the engine in there, but the engine is like 600,000. Yeah, Danak, I agree. We're going to want a case in that thing, just to make sure. Because it's, in a ballistic mech especially, it's going to keep you alive. Alright, so we have 2 days for the downpour. How long until? We're looking at 1 day for the B team to be ready. so we're not going to be ready for a couple of days. So let's get the downpour set. 1 and 2. Let's go take a look at the downpour. Where did I leave this thing? It has been so long. It has been in storage for so long that I have no idea what we've gotten it. Hi, downpour. I know we put a pair of LRM-20s inside of you, but I'm wondering. Sheath beacon, comp suite, fire missile damage. 2 LRM-20 clans. A laser AMS attacker. Okay. So we actually did... And jump jets. And an ultralight gyro. So we really did kind of build an interesting machine here. It's a swayback for sure. As long as it doesn't fire the medium lasers, it can just keep pouring it on with the LRMs. Do I have any special LRMs I can put in here? We may as well check. LRMs, LRM narc. No. No, we've got no swarms or any extra dead fires or anything. Yeah, this will be an interesting mech to roll. Especially if I can keep them away. And it does have a laser AMS as well, so we might be having... Oh wait, no, it's not an advanced AMS, I think, so it doesn't protect anybody else, right? Requires no ammo. Oh, it is an advanced version, so it will protect everybody around it. Check for case in the store? We don't need to find it. Downpour was built by all of you. We all came together and we constructed it together. It was rather interesting. My only regret is it doesn't show that it has a big missile thing, just filled full of missiles. Do I grab guts? I grab guts. We gotta make him a barely competent officer at the very least. Popo! No. Succubus, no. Sumo, no, because gunnery is worthless. Contract! Give me something to do. So, war criminal? Yeah, let's assassinate somebody at a 2.5 skull. Really? Biological sample? War criminal or biological? Both should be okay. Comstar likes us, so... Although this is a 1.3 million. That's... Trident LRM-40, augmented thunder launcher fire, the high ground and laugh as the enemies just die falling over the lakes explode. Gotta get our hands on some of that. The Capellans really just are not gonna like us by the end of this. Alright, pull the A-team off. So, Trebuchet, Hunchback, Arbiter. We may have gone in on a little bit too much of this. Alright, so, yeah, you're gonna get the Arbiter. Popo is in the downpour, because I need good accuracy. Oh, Sumo's got a terrible accuracy. Sumo, you get to be in the Arbiter today. You get to enjoy that. I can upgrade Sumo's shooting. And he'll have the tactics to boot. Oh, this is just too good. It's too important. We gotta make sure it works. Because if we're not gonna have any... Actually, I thought we would have the Hatchet Man ready by now. Can I just chill for a day and have my Hatchet Man? 2 days for the Hatchet Man. Yeah, what did we do to it? Anyway, alright. He's getting a level. 2 skill versus 2.5 skill. You can take it. You see, you say things like that, but that is showing a gross disregard for actual knowledge of how this game really works. Alright, let's go piss off the Capellans. To be fair, we've been working with the Capellans for a really long time for the Rumblers, so we may as well irritate them. You're on. Trebuchet's in the middle, a Hunchback to the top, sure, why not? And Arbiter, so I want Bronzite in the... Arbiter. Popo will be in the long-range Trebuchet, Sumo can be in the short-range Trebuchet, and Succubus can be in the downpour to just, well, bring down the rain. And so here we have a lance that is designed with a ridiculous number of missiles on several medium mechs. So yeah, with any luck, we won't die. No promises. Yeah, this ought to be fun. Unless they have an AMS, in which case we are screwed. Because there's no way we're getting through. So the downpour doesn't have any sort of special LRM munitions, but the long-range Trebuchet does. It has thunders, swarms, and deadfires, in addition to a double ton of LRM normals, which is fun. I love the double ammo. The double ammo is just so good, because normally you're going to be taking 2 tons of ammo anyway. It's not often on mainline weapons that you will take just a single ton of ammo. It happens, but it's not that common. So the additional percentage of stuff that you get on top of that, that can be helpful. A lot helpful. So we are going to assassinate somebody who works for the Capellans. Just a war criminal brought to justice, and by justice dead, that whole spiel. Basically, somebody's behind other payments, and we have been sent in to ensure that that doesn't happen anymore. I do think this is a little bit of a self-defeating billing process, because if he's dead, you can't charge him for any other features in the future, which he would probably pay at least 1 or 2 times and then stop paying. Alright, we are on Mars again, so we get to have 75% efficiency, so that'll be okay. Supporting forces are right here. Ambushing forces are in back, so we don't really have much of a choice on this one. We're just going to have to run up to the edge here and bombard them. Zoom. Done. So I can probably take the high ground and just lay down a carpet of fire, which will hopefully keep them under control. Run over here. Get Succubus moving. I like how fast this Hunchback is. We really kind of did design it to be way more aggressive than Hunchbacks normally are. Hunchbacks are generally slow, plodding, with good frontal armor but terrible back armor. No, we armor the crap out of this thing, and we give him a fusion core to be proud of. How much do I want to sprint? Let's sprint right to here. Hi, we have identified the first force. We have a... Hey, look, it's a champion. We gotta save that. We also got a harasser and a Griffin 2NB. Great. So 60-ton medium, or 60-ton heavy, and a SLDF Griffin. At least it's only a goblin and a harasser. That Griffin is going to be hard to hit. I'm sorry, my love, but I gotta give you a little bit of pain. Give him the swarms. Let him have it! Although, to be fair, he's not all that dangerous. But I was able to spread out the damage quite nicely there. It's the Griffin that's going to be really dangerous, because the Griffin is... Well, he's got a SRM-6 and AC-10, 2 medium lasers, and 2 small lasers. Unless the N2 is a different version than the one I'm thinking of. I may be thinking of the 1MB. Can I just walk up there and get some beautiful long-range shots? No, I would have to run. And running will, of course, give me a direct line of sight, which is important. Not good. Much better. Lay down a carpet. Do you have any champion parts with this group? Yes, we do. The champion we actually ran into very early on, and it nearly killed all of us. Because it was in a way heavier lance than otherwise would have expected. Jeez, that's a lot. Oh, wait, no, it's this one that has the crappy, whatchamacallit, that has the bad gyro. Bob over here. Let's go take care of his accuracy. Okay, structure exposed and haywired. Okay, that's working nice. How do you remember all the mech versions with names? Habit. And to be fair, I'm not even all that great at it. I remember some mechs, but there are people who can rattle off every single version. And the version of the champion that I just talked about it's the stock champion. So it's the one that you run into all the time. So it's not necessarily super common. Autism. See, Nathan's got it. It's Sarna. Just late at night, you're bored, you don't want to go to bed yet. What do? You bring up Sarna and you just start bouncing around mech articles. It's a lot of fun. Oh, this is such a fun universe anyway. Okay, we got a lot of incoming fire. Are you a... You're... Oh, we got another Florentine. How cute. You repeat yourself. Alright, so the Florentine's actually going to be a bit of a problem, especially because he was so able to accurately hit the Arbiter. I need to get him some distance away. Succubus! I really don't want to just keep spraying his front. But that is actually going to be the best technique, isn't it? Shut off the medium lasers. They're not contributing much. Just give them some more missile love. Shelter destroyed? Okay, so we took off it. Yeah, we tore off his arm. That is both good and bad. It's good because he no longer has an arm, which has taken away his SRM-6. It's bad because now more damage is going to get funneled to the CT, and we don't want that. In fact, I'm a little disappointed that she didn't make it. Or did she make him unsteady? It's not really clear. The enemy is wondering what they need to do to survive this. Because we can fall back behind this line. This is actually pretty fun for us. Because we have lots of LRMs and we can shoot indirectly. It's fun. But we just need to see what they're going to do so that we can respond in kind. I think they've come up with a plan. Does it have to do with this harasser we can barely see? Zooming in on the Martian landscape. Oh, you lost your other arm. I thought you were going to lose this one. So yeah, there's my little champion. I adore this mech. I love this mech so much from MechWarrior 3. MechWarrior 3 is when I first ran into the champion and I fell in love quickly. Alright, so Bronzite. I don't want to keep you around. Sumo. Sumo can probably lay down a pretty hefty carpet. So we're using him like an energy mech here. Sensor scrambled, left torso destroyed. So that's removed both of his arms. Which is not good. I'm trying to take this thing intact, and he doesn't have arms anymore. You have got to move away from that Florentine. That's kind of critical. By moving close to the Griffin? Griffin 2NB. Oh god, what are you? You are 2 LRM-15s? No, that would be way too heavy for a 2NB. Let's go find out. It can't be SRMs, can it? Because the normal Griffin is a single LRM-15, or LRM-10, sorry, and a PPC. So is it 2 LRM-10s? Or is he actually rocking short-range missiles? That'll be the question. You have... Yeah, I know, it's an SLDF Royal, but I'm trying to remember which version is it. So, we actually have one of these in the Rumblers campaign. We managed to get our hands on it. It was pretty fun. So I'm just trying to remember. So is it the 2 LRMs? I think it might be. Okay, got some light scatter fire coming down. Unfortunately, we do not have our best friend, our Iron Dorm. So can't take care of that. The Trebuchet just is not having a great time. Can I see you? Oh, I can. Lovely. You've got nothing at this point. Your CT is almost open. Right is left at this point, so we're going to maneuver you over to this side. And we're not getting any bonuses at the moment, so that's good. So I can do this without fail. Ooh, I can't actually get the shot I want. That is unfortunate. Can I get back up here? I can. Lovely. So we'll maneuver ourselves up here, get some cover going on, get some protection, and I think we just splatter him a bit more. That should take out engine destroyed, but it didn't kill his CT. I think. It shouldn't have. I mean, we didn't fire that many missiles into him. His CT was still mostly intact. I'm hoping to have destroyed the other side, although that would indicate that he had a light engine or an excellent or a light engine on board. It is the 2 SRM-6 version? Okay. I know he's got 4 hard points for it. So our Arbiter's probably in a little bit of a bad spot now, because I did place him on top. Because he's going to have an ERPPC on top of that. And that's going to hurt. So, Bronzite, just duck. I said duck. I don't think he was listening to me. Please don't. He's unsteady. Okay, he's going to kill. We're going to lose our Arbiter. We have come so far with that Arbiter, and now it's going to die. Oh, such sad, sad loss. Should have entrenched him, but I didn't. Because it was like, nah, we've got this. Oh, it's a Raven. That's what we're doing with. Bronzite, roll well. If you don't, you die. Locust coming in. Are you a Locust 1M? If you're a Locust 1M, I don't want to deal with that. Goblins pull back. Duck! I don't know how he did it, but he missed. Now the Florentine. Oh no, Florentine moves at the... Oh, he is moving at the bottom. Duck! Duck more! Oh, come on! You got hit by 2 missiles, man! 2 missiles and you fell over. Bronzite, you... why you?
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so we've dealt partially with one of my favorite mechs ever, so let's go deal partially with another. Or I could just start putting the serious pressure down. I think I will. Yeah, let's go do that. Swing over here. Hi, surprise, Griffin. I have gifts for you. Arbiter's down. Give him some love. There we go. Make him hurt. They don't know that they're loved unless they're hurt. That is terrible advice. Never actually use that, people. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, offensive push. He's already at initiative 0. Why are you offensive pushing him? You're not going to get anything else before him. You've already done it. Congratulations. You have accomplished everything you ever desired. Alright, let's go say hi to him. Hi. So, I see that you knocked down my buddy here. And I gotta tell you, that's not on. Oh wow, the accuracy just fell off horrifically. Do I dare the swarm? I think I have to swarm. Fire! Alright, we're shaving some off. I kinda do need the short-range trebuchet over here, though, to actually start really breaking people. Locust 1S, okay. Sumo! Yeah, I need you on top of people, like yesterday. That'll do. Oh, wait, no, I screwed that up. Whoops. Not even gonna bother. Next turn, we'll have to save him. Arbiter is gonna get hurt. Oh, that was vile. Why would you do that? You're a jerk, you know that? You should come forward. Come closer to my forces. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Get on over here. Or, you could just sit there. That works too. It's raining like mad here in Akron, Ohio. I can't really see out the window, but I think it's raining pretty good too. Can I get this Arbiter up and away? I think it's possible. Because I do have jump jets. So we'll stand up and we'll jump. Assuming, of course, the Florentine doesn't kill him. Which, the Florentine very well could. Which would really suck. Called shot torso.
Lost a mech.
Yeah, he's dead. Well, at least it's kind of to be expected. Let's hope we can preserve the mech. Although it was costing us quite a bit of cash. Pop up!
Yes, Commander.
Let us annihilate.
Acknowledged.
So, turn. Not hot loaded. I want dead fires. Hi, buddy. I'm really not happy with you. Why is this accuracy so terrible? Since when are Griffins stealthed? I don't know. Fire. Ooh, his SRM ammo exploded. So he's having a bad day. This match is becoming painful. It's a little bit. Oh, come on. I blew up half of your ammo. Why would you do that? So I was hoping that we would have him more under control, but he's going to jump. No, he's going to ace pilot. He's going to walk behind me. He's be evasive. Hopefully Sumo can get a good shot on it. Locust 1S, beware. Look at all those SRMs. Aren't they not terrifying? 2 SRM2s and a medium laser. Woo! Oh no. Yep. Poor little Arbiter. We might get it back. I mean, it wasn't a terrible destruction. Ooh, actually, what part was the right torso that got blown off? I forget what's in the right torso. We've had that mech that long. Although we are starting to move away from having the Arbiter in the Lance. And we've got a couple of more mechs that we're sort of beefing up the Lance. Mock the Locust at your peril. No, Locust 2Cs, I will mock at my peril. But a Locust 1S? No thanks. Don't shoot my trebuchet, that's not nice. Don't haywire him, jeez. We're only trying to win. He's quite unsteady, so we can shoot at him. And we got a Raven. It's a 3M, so we got incoming missiles. Prepare to duck, folks. Ooh, just pinpoint accuracy with all these guys. That's starting to become quite the irritating part. Sumo! Here's what I need you to do. I need you to get within range. Yeah, basically to do that. Turn them SRM6s back on. Apparently he's like God for avoiding SRMs. See if you can't blow them apart. Stability check failed. There goes an important part of his mech. He's going to be on his back. There goes his PPC, so he doesn't have a big old hole puncher. He's missing everything except an SRM6 at this point. Enemy turn. Lovely. It's the Florentine with his insanely accurate UAC-5s. Structure exposed. That's not good. That's my torso with all my ammo in it. Okay, AMS getting involved there.
Barely hit.
So, yeah, this mission could become extraordinarily painful fairly soon. Hi. I'd rather not. 65, 55, 110. I need better accuracy to actually hit that. How about if I came well over... No, I'll just get shot at if I do this. We're gonna have to shoot and scoot. Harasser, no. Locust, possibly. How much for the Florentine again? Oh, I cycled right past him. There you are. 27. Yeah, give me the Locust. Shut off the tagger. Keep the... Oh, we're gonna be overheating anyway. Yeah, tagger on. Give him some love. Tag detected. Structure exposed. Ammo explosion. No. Okay, duck.
Confirmed.
We're gonna have to get that heat under control soon.
Starting to cook.
Getting a little bit expensive, yeah. If we lose that torso, all of his ammunition is there. And he will not be able to fight. That's... Oh, come on, guys. Seriously? This is the second time you have failed a stability check for no bloody reason. A machine gun bullet knocked him over. Ugh. So, let's go see if we can't actually survive. Got a Raven coming in. If this Raven called shots our torso... No, he went for the CT. Okay, that's good. Don't shoot the right torso. The right torso is important. We're basically a medium laser and a half away from losing that entire bloody mech. And I've got to sit back and not do anything in the next round of shooting. Because if I do, I'm going to cook.
Moving out.
So one of the alarms has to turn off. Bombard that leg.
Roger that.
I was hoping we'd get lucky and we'd tear it off, but apparently not. And we turn. Come on. Popo's got to stand up. Clearly the laser knocked him over because it passed too close. He flinched. That's what happened. Yeah, the pilots are basically embarrassing themselves. Good job, B-Team. You're demonstrating why you're the B-Team. But with any luck... Is that an 11? No, that's a question mark. Alright, please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot my downed trebuchet. Let him get up and walk away. We killed the Locust. The Locust has had nothing to do with this. He got blown away in a single salvo. Because his SRM ammo exploded. It was hilarious. Harasser's pulling around to the side. Miss and miss. Lovely. Please do more of that. Just... Sumo? Okay, Sumo's got to protect people. So what he can do is he can basically walk up and annihilate this guy. Do I just crush him? I think I have to. Punch a big ol' hole in the side torso. There we go. He's got nothing. So we got this guy out. We still have to worry about this tank, and we are still cooking. But as long as Florentine... No, Florentine's moving. There goes the ammo. There goes all the ammo. Well, Popo, I hope you're happy. You have ruined one of my favorite mechs we've had in this entire campaign. Be proud.
I'm back in the game.
Stomp on this harasser. If you miss, you're fired. He missed. He's fired. At this point, you can't afford the cute to be cute. Just crush him. Yeah, pretty much. He's unsteady again. He's gonna get shot from behind. If you fall over to a machine gun bullet again, you're double fired. Oh my god.
Minimal damage on that hit.
You fell over to a laser.
I'm hit.
At least I think he's not in range to get shot at. He had less than one job to do. Wait, what the hell was that? Oh, we got a blackjack out here too. Called shot head. Okay. We could lose the CT of this mech. That would be a problem. Succubus. Yeah, it's time to take control of everything. Give some love.
Affirmative.
He doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of armor. So there is that we can use.
Copy that.
Hold the lever. Are you crazy? In our moment of triumph? So many compellents. They have too much good stuff for me to just want to sacrifice. Can you just not? Just stop, please. So I can get this bloody trebuchet out of here. Sumo, you are cooking, which is a bit of a problem. The Goblin has managed to knock this guy over multiple times at this point, which is getting to be a little bit of an irritation. 37, that's 72 on his right side, which he's facing towards me, but I'll be a sitting target, but I need to chill. Why would I be... Oh, because the snub. But if I fired that snub... Fire that snub, he's going to die. Because I'm not going to kill him with this snub. But the snub might make it work. But this would be our second turn around over the heat. How bad are we doing here? 8%. Make this work. Make this work. Make this work. Okay, now put a shell into it. Okay, now don't blow up.
Reporting vehicle report. Watch my heat. I'm taking damage.
The B team, ladies and gentlemen. The B team. Ugh, that was painful. That was so painful. At least he didn't die. Stop it, Blackjack. Go away. Nobody likes you. So many death flags today. Go away, Blackjack. Nobody likes you. He had it. It was perfect. It was beautiful. It was like, okay, the Locust is dead, TD. The Locust has had nothing to do with this. Papa, stand up. Stand your worthless behind up. I gave you this mech. And this is how you repay me?
Good to go.
4 rounds. We gotta survive 4 rounds. Do you have a supercharger in this thing? I don't. No, that Locust is dead. That Locust is more than dead. He suffered an SRM ammunition explosion. He is in pieces, my friend. I don't think I can get the trebuchet out. I think that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna save the mech. We lose a fire control system indirect, I don't care.
Standing by.
So we'll pop up here.
Moving to position.
Not you, but you. Say hello.
Copy that.
Because technically all I gotta do is kill him. So if I can cause an LRM ammunition explosion or something, I can work with that. Need a broom to sweep the Locust pieces? Exactly. Sumo.
Commander.
Oh yeah, because you suffered an ammunition explosion. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, let's get that fully under control. Smeckware has low spirits. Oh yeah. Shut that off, shut that off. That gets me under heat control. Give him a bit of love. Killed him. Lovely. Sumo has just been on fire this entire match. Aside from, you know, blowing up half of his mech. But other than that, he's doing quite well. As long as I keep the snub nose intact, I don't really care. Raven, maneuvering through rough terrain. Didn't actually do anything with it. So, if I had just lobbed missiles at the floor in time, we probably could have killed him. Because his armor is incredibly weak. Kirby fired, and... not sure what happened there, but... because I already lost all my ammo. It's gone. It does not exist anymore. It is an X ammunition. This off. Yeah, that'll give me some heat back. Try to run a little bit low on ammo. Give the blackjack some love. And fall back.
On the move.
So we gotta get Sumo out of here somehow, because apparently this does not provide any actual cover. Okay, long range fire. Lingering injuries. Ah, we'll be good. 1 hit from AMS. Sumo! Gonna get you out of here. Gonna get you the heck out of here, man. Just you stand strong. Unfortunately, if I want to cover your back, I need to expose... my weakened side towards the enemy. Okay, that's good. Fire all that you wanted, downpour. The downpour is in good shape. In fact, I probably should move up to support some armor. We are inspired. Nice. Okay, let's maneuver over here.
Affirmative.
No. Yes. I'm just gonna keep putting fire down on him.
Non-target.
Maybe he'll die. Oh, I think, yeah, we got a penetration here.
Reporting critical hit.
So with the penetration, I found it slightly unresponsive at times. I may actually just want to try and kill him. Because I think we got a chance here.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, he's cleared the berm. Right? You've cleared the berm, right? He has, okay. So Sumo is protected. And Sumo actually still has a fairly significant amount of firepower. He's got a snub-nosed PPC and a triplet of medium lasers. He is not defenseless by any means. Losing the SRM sucks, but at the end of the day, he's still got a big hole puncher on that mech. Okay, I'll give it a shot, but no promises. Oh, I don't even have a sensor lock on the guy.
Move order confirmed.
Can I get a shot on somebody? Anybody? No? We don't have a target. Okay.
We'll go.
Lob some more missiles. If I can't see him, I can't do anything about him. Where is he going to? Yeah, there's no way we catch him. Yeah, he's gonna move her way too quickly.
On my way.
And I can't get to him in time. We're too unstable, too. Although, there's only 3 ambushers left.
Commander.
Can I get a direct line of sight on somebody? Can. But I kind of don't want to. Well, let's see.
Confirmed.
I can see the blackjack, so let's turn everything on. We're going to cook it.
Target confirmed.
Give him some love. And that'll push him back.
I'm generating a lot of heat.
course the ammo explosion was avoided. We get 1 turn for free. And then let's see what we can do with other things. A little bit of fire coming in. Oh, wow, a lot of fire coming in. Jesus, what was that? Oh, yeah, your AMS. So the AMS shot down 2. Good job, AMS. You are the real winner in this battle. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. So much heat control, too. Oh, wait, I have a shot? Okay. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to kill this man. Missed by 18%. I wasn't expecting a hit, I just had hope. I could have killed the blackjack, but no. I had to go shooting at the Florentine, who's running away like a coward. Blackjack is also running away like a coward. To be fair, the blackjack is... Oh, wow, that was just a monstrous amount of fire.
Heavy damage.
The B team is just not up to the task. Oh, and a PPC. Okay, who is this? Oh, an urban mech with PPCs. That is an unfortunate combination. Yeah, I gotta get undercover.
Roger that.
LRM 2 off. No, there's no operating on this one. Brace. Keep the temperature under control. It's not worth risking it. Unless I can manage to get to Florentine and kill him, which I don't think is quite possible, then we're probably here what we've got. He's probably going to make it out. Simo! Simo, I'm about to ask you to risk your life for the future of the company.
Understood.
Hi.
Locked on. Rear arm.
Oh, he hit him! He hit him and penetrated.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
So we've got that. So we're going to chase him down. We're going to try and chase him down a bit. As all the fire in the universe comes raining down on the trebuchet. Oh, that blackjack is probably pretty gosh darn dangerous. Or was that the urban mech? That couldn't have been the urban mech. The urban mech's firing PPCs. Florentine, come back to us. Let us shoot you. AMS handling most of that. So we lost 2... Well, we lost a mech.
Awaiting orders.
You're going to reserve. So that Sumo can see if he can't get a line of sight again. Because if he can, then Succubus can fire on it. So let's just keep the run going. Line of sight accomplished, 60%. I need to punch a hole through... Oh, missed by 13. That was your best chance. You hit a 20 and you missed the 60. Don't let him run. Succubus,
Standing by.
I need you for fire support. Oh, you are not in range? You have long-range missiles, do you not? Do you seriously not have long-range missiles? If I want to do this, she's going to have to step way out. I'm gonna do it, but... This is not going to be pleasant. Spread the love! And blow up something important. I don't think we blew up anything important, but we tried.
Scored a critical hit.
There is a chance we can actually pull this off. If we do, it's going to actually drag the mission out even longer. Target acquired and detected. Yes, we are very much rolling dice. Okay, Florentine. Succubus is in range. So Succubus is going to take aim once again. She's going to cook this sucker as much as she can. Give him some death. We got it!
Target neutralized.
Good job, girl. Okay, where's the evac? Where's our evac zone? You crazy. Okay, we need to fall back. We're gonna cook. Ammo explosion avoided. Shutdown override successful. Okay, good. We're working. Raven coming up. Raven has a couple of LRMs. We need to get further distance here because we need to be able to shell them. Sumo.
Order.
Okay, so it's time to get busy. Yeah, that'll have to do. Okay, so the blackjack is dangerous. Herbie, blackjack is the most dangerous target. Kill him! Sensors impaired has gone down to the blackjack. We're working with that. I want to see you do a no energy hardpoint run at some point. That could be difficult. Well, David, I hope that you're okay. I'm hoping that the weather doesn't go too badly on you.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, give me a shot on that blackjack again. Oh, I'm already cooking, though. We can cook a little bit more. Just not super much. LRM off. Good. We have that under control. Actually, Tiger... If I do a Tiger, I can get a medium... If I don't use the Tiger, I can get a medium laser on. So we'll do that. Get some more pain going on him. Probably not going to be able to knock him over, but if I can just basically brawl with him, I can probably take him out. Right now, him and the urban mech are the most dangerous thing. And your pulse lasers. Your pulse lasers are dangerous. I got to give you credit. And this downpour right now does take additional stability damage, which is scary. Okay, the Raven's going to maneuver forward. Sumo's up.
Waiting for orders.
And Sumo is not in punch range, but that's kind of okay. Do I know what you've got? I know you have unidentified energy weapons, but I don't know what those are. By getting close... Do you have LB2s? That'll be the real question. It's 91s. I can't sacrifice that kind of shot.
Mission confirmed.
The problem is he's in low spirits, so I can't brace him. Okay, there goes half of his mech. Oh, what blew up? Oh my god! He's got UAC 10s! Okay, Irby firing a couple of chem lasers at me. That's fine. Play as the orcs. It doesn't have recoil loud noise. It's not a real gun. Ow! Please don't do that again. How the hell does he have UAC 10s?
Aye, aye.
How does a mech that size cart UAC 10s around? Give him the full clan love. Turn off the medium laser to keep it going for... no, we're going to be cooking. At the end of this round, there will be boiling.
Taking the shot.
Okay, upper leg destroyed, so he's weak, and he's unsteady, which means hopefully Sumo can get in there and just beat the
No
crap out of him.
long-range missiles remaining.
We're out of LRMs. She's down to just her mediums.
My mech is overheating.
So, Sumo is basically the big stick in this one. Okay, so this is great. Raven is off in the distance. Sumo,
Good to go.
how's he looking? He's looking bad. Do I punch? I do not possibly punch. I need to be on your right side. So yes, I know this does place my weakened rear armor. Actually, my rear armor is in great shape. Like so.
Okay, I'm on it.
Pop him. Okay, you didn't pop him, but you knocked him over. How many injuries we got left on this guy? 3 more. That ain't gonna happen. Irby with his PPC. Target acquired. That's not good. We really can't afford to take too many shots on the trebuchet. And you're gonna stand up. Now, I can punch you and, you know, break you, but... Let's see what he wants to do. He's got an ultra... He guarded and entrenched. And we're inspired. Let's break him.
On my way.
Jammed by ECM, not for long.
Fire him on target.
Got him. Okay, so you're dead. We got an urban mech who's got chem lasers at this point. I swear to God he's got a PPC too, but I haven't seen him use it in a little while. You need to chill out. So I'm going to actually spend a round getting out over here so that I can maneuver over here to support attacking the Irby. We're going to hope the Raven's out of position for a little while. He should be coming back, but I'm going to hope... No, he's going to get back here pretty quick. Okay, couple of shots in. Was that a haywire? It's a narc. Okay, I can deal with a narc. Maybe. If he's got a big enough hole puncher, I'll have a problem with it. And the urban mech is going to punch. Thank you so much for punching. Oh, now I can kill you. Now I can truly kill you. And a poke. We've been target acquired already and narked. Everybody's inspired. That's not good. Who's up? Is it the Raven first? It's the Raven first. Lots of pulse lasers. Please stop putting holes in my very expensive mech. And he's going to maneuver. Rough terrain, heat critical, ammunition, explosion. Alright, Succubus. It's time to crest a hill. You're in his back. That's exactly what I want. Tagger on. Laser AMS is on.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
But it's a selfish AMS. It doesn't share.
Receiving you.
Okay. So maneuver here. Vigilance. And pop him. Okay, that's not popping him. That's hitting his leg. I don't need leg hits right now. I need back hits and kill him. He's lost his evasion, but we've got nothing.
Is overheating.
A lot of our mechs have holes in them. Yeah. Oh, you opened fire with the PPC. We are starting to get low. Starting to get real low,
Aye, aye.
as they say. Where's your armor? Your left leg is the vulnerable leg. I don't think I can make it there. Oh, but I can make it to your back. Hi, I got medium lasers.
Rear armor it is.
Okay, that took out his cannon, I think. Yeah, Ooh, no, that was his left side, not his right side. He still has his cannon! We're about to get blasted by his small X-pulses again. Oh, he's got a punch. You missed. Raven's got an XL engine that I can crack. Irby still has a PPC, which is too dangerous to be left alive. So maneuver over here. Take aim. Medium laser off. Medium laser off. Medium laser off. I just need a snub. Oh, that was so good. Okay. We got just him left.
Commander.
We're moving at 18. You're moving at probably better than that. But you know what? I prepared medium lasers.
Firing at enemies.
This mech was not designed to do this job. Oh, Sumo's up. I think Sumo's got it. Maybe. He has a chance to get it. That's the thing. Cook it. CT XL crit. Okay, so we got the first crit on this. And we are cooking. So he's going to have to swing next round.
I'm taking damage.
So how is he going to respond? He's going to punch again. He's going to punch the trebuchet, which is a bad, bad choice. Please tell me we won. We lost. He's got a 19 at the very least. Yeah, free shot into the back. And those red numbers are just because he's hitting an exposed spot already. Battletech is fun, man. And he's got an ace pilot, but he didn't move very fast, and he's cooking. Succubus,
Standing by.
we have prepared medium lasers once again.
Target locked.
And we got him. Okay. So that was painful. That was painful on many levels. We lost an arbor, potentially, and we bailed out of the trebuchet, both mechs that we've had for a very long time. But we pulled out of it and we won. Which I thought there was a point there when I didn't think we were quite going to pull it off. Painful but fun. That's kind of the thing, though. Like, it was a very interesting challenge at the end there. I liked that a lot. It's painful, though. Really painful. That repair price is going to be huge. Okay. Yeah, we bailed out of this one. We lost a powered sensor unit. Oh, that sucks. What did we lose over here? XL engine, medium laser, medium laser, medium laser. Exchanger survived. Yeah, we didn't lose anything too critical over here. Sumo just racking up kills left, right, and center. You are way too pessimistic, Raider. Y'all are way too pessimistic. We came out of this one good. I'm happy with the fact that we survived as we did. No. Exchanger wouldn't be bad. Fire control system improved. No. Recoil, no. Wait, what? Enables targeting the head with offensive push. Work in progress function, elusive bug. Fire control system standard, Gyro XL are really good. I need them because they're fantastic. And Null Sig, sensor sniper. Do I need mech parts? That's the real question. I could grab... Ooh, I can get myself a 2MB. Yeah, we're doing that. Sorry, XL Gyro, but a 2MB calls. There we go. That was worth it. I will trade an Arbiter for a Griffin 2MB. Absolutely. It's got the natural... Oh, and we got the Null Sig. Nice! It's got an innate, what is it, 5 or 15% heat dissipation rule. So, yeah, that's not bad at all. That's SLDF tech. We got a Starfleet Griffin. So that's not bad at all. So, we've picked up quite a few Iron Jesus for the safe. We've picked up a whole bunch of really good kit here. We really have. So, that's really not bad. And also, I didn't see the Arbiter or any Trebuchet parts. Were there? So, if there wasn't, then we got both of our mechs back. So, some equipment needs to be replaced, sure, but we picked up an SLDF Griffin that's a 55-ton mech with a fantastic innate double heatsink system. That alone is going to be great. We've got a Florentine, which we're slowly building. So we're going to have to step back in the pace. We may have to sell a couple of mechs in general, just to sort of place ourselves in a position to use our heavier mechs further on. Although that was painful in losing several important mechs. It did, however, demonstrate that our one... Wait a second. 669,518 for 47 days. Yeah, get started. Yeah, get your butt in gear. Alright. But he was able to save everything. That's the key. We got 14 days left and we're below cash line. So let's go check out the mech bay for things that we don't need. First of all, storage. Lights. Seriously? I don't have an armor mech part? This javelin we've held on to. We don't need it. So we're going to scrap it. And where's my arrow for Irby? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we got some problems with the Irby tags. We got a Griffin, which we'll build for free because we have 5 parts for it.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Alrighty. And heavy, nothing. Or actually, I got to scroll up for the heavies. Single champion 1 MB. Oh, damn, I didn't take the champion part. Gosh darn it. Okay, so let's go trim the fat. Locust 1S, heck no. We can kill that into a single LRM volley. I don't need it. This combines with an Arrow 4, I'm keeping it. This combines with the Arrow 4, I'm keeping it. This combines with the Arrow 4, I'm keeping it. And this is the Arrow 4. Wait, so where's the Irby that doesn't? Apparently it says it combines with it. Weird. So if it's not going to combine with it, I'm going to sell it. Let's get rid of all our Irbies. We need the cash, man. We're, of course, keeping our Kit Fox and our Mistlink parts, because at some point we are going to build some clan mechs when we actually run into them. Sell some more urban mech parts. Sell some more urban mech parts. Sell an Arrow 4 urban mech part. The Ravens can go away. Commando SPs stay. The other Raven can go away. The Flea. No, you need more of one model to start the build. It's not... Oh, okay. That's not a big deal. If we ever run into it again, that'll be fine. But thanks for the information. I will use that in the future. A Blackjack. A 55-ton Blackjack. The Blackjack G. Oh, that's why he had so much bloody firepower. Okay, I get you. Let's sell the Blackjack normal parts. The Trebuchet J parts. The Trebuchet J is the worst of the Trebuchets. It's only got a single missile launcher. Dark Crow is a Clan Snow Raven mech, so we keep it. Hoplite is a 55-tonner. Probably keep it. This is a Centurion 11-0. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, it's the Omni-Mech Centurion, not the 55-ton Centurion. The Apollo is 55-tonner. Do we get rid of the Centurion? Is there anything special about you? Axial engine, 9... I mean, it is an Omni-Mech, which means it's outfitted super quickly. Hatchman, of course we keep. The Gemji we keep. Mad Cat Mark III, of course we keep. Hunchback. I don't really need it, actually. Yeah, get rid of the Hunchback. We got a Quasimodo and a Hunchback already. Shadowhawks, unfortunately, we will keep, even though I'm done with Shadowhawks. Please, kill me. A couple of Uziel parts, Wolverine part, and a Gauntlet part that I can build later. And we keep both of these, of course. So that got us up to 2 million with no trouble. That's lovely. So we've got that back under control. Let's go take out our Griffin. Still running a battery backup? We'll safe, man. Maybe hopefully power will come back. Alright, so... Oh, yeah, we gotta fix it. Patch. What got saved? An improved fire control system, some patchwork materials, the light engine. Oh, thank you. That was key. I can throw in a new fusion core, but I can't replace that engine. Max out the armor. And take out the jump jet. Let's go throw on endosteel, because I'm not going to throw on stealth technology. Oh, I've already got endosteel on them. Put that endosteel back so we don't have to spend any money on it. Pharaoh? Ooh, I'm out of Pharaoh. Huh, I may end up putting the nullsig on it once I put an electronic countermeasure system on. So we have the light engine on there already, which is lovely. We don't need to put anything on here because it's already got a Royal double heatsink kit, which will be phenomenal. We need... Honestly, we need a lot of firepower. So what do we tap for firepower? We have 3 supports. C3 Master? Ooh, that'd be not terrible. SRM's designed to launch... SRM's designed to launch Valiants? No, not quite, unfortunately. No, it is increased heat for... What? Oh, increased damage for heat. So the Valiants are good ones. In fact, what I would want to do is I want to turn that into a quartet. If I have SRM-6 Valiants. Which I don't. But that's kind of my plan. Maybe not double case, but perhaps. Oh, I still need to put in a fusion core. That's why I was coming over here. All right, you normally have a 275, I'm guessing, so I'll put a 270 in there. That'll take care of that. Do I have a snub-nosed PPC? I do not. Because that would probably be the ideal. Medium-heavy laser pirate. Melee missile launchers. They go flying out and chop them apart with axes. It's like a gun that shoots skittish. What about a clan launcher that shoots toads? No, let's not do that. Let's keep our sanity for just a moment. Oh, those toads. Alright, so I got 4.5, well, pretty much 5 tons to go. And, ooh, I have an XL gyro. So we can throw that in. Did I go too far for the XL gyro? I may have. Bounce it down, bounce it down, bounce it down. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't pick it up so I could grab the Griffin. That's why. So I've got 2 energy hardpoints. We've maxed out our missile hardpoints with, you know, a pretty decent number of missiles. Although, is this going to be enough missiles? Because we're firing 24 missiles a pop. We've got 100 shots per. So we're going to need more. We're going to need at least a ton more. Do I have an SRM double stack? I don't think I do. I do not. Pop. Like so. So that goes 300 missiles going through them 24 at a time. 240 plus another 48. Yeah, we got 12 shots with the missiles. We're good. What I need, though, is 4 tons worth of weapons. How much my heat efficiency? 72 for 58. So I got heat. Because this has an automatic minus 5% weapon heat, which is phenomenal. Also, not a big price exchange at the moment. What I could do, though, because it is an option, go super heavy on the jump jets and make this sucker fly. Oh, apparently I have 504 jump jets. Apparently I can cheat the game. So put in 3 jump jets and give me another patchwork material because I have it. Lovely. Put that down there just for my own sake. If that was actually real and Tarek saw it in the field, he'd withdraw. No, I'd kill it. I'd nuke it. I would attack it so fast that they wouldn't know what would happen. Let's get a cockpit built up. So we need spiked helmet. That could work. Comm suite. We need fire control system missile if we got one, which we don't. We really don't have any missile launchers anymore, do we? I thought we had a Rainmaker one or whatever. Sensors basic. Sensors SLDF we already got, so we don't need a basic sensor suite. So this will be just an additional accuracy. I'm not super happy about that, if I'm completely honest. I would much rather have some kill. Got him an Artemis 4, but I can't use it. Because I don't have Artemis 4 SRM ammo. Active probe, no. Upper arm actuators. I doubt the shop's going to have anything. I mean, it might, but I don't think so. Alright, we've got AC2s. We can't use ballistics anyway. Energies, we got an ERPPC, which we already got. LRMs, we got SRM acid ammo, so not useful. Plasma torch, Inferno, AMS, half, jump jets, heat, and cooling, which we're not going to use. Heatsink kit proto. Oh, you son of a gun. And an active probe or reinforced armor. Plus 25% structure weight change, plus 50% structure weight, or structure points, 50 critical resistance. That would be interesting, but no. So yeah, Story doesn't have anything, it rarely does. Does the cockpit basic do anything in addition to the built-in cockpit? Well, this one being an SLDF has a SLDF level cockpit, which automatically has an injury resist and a +1 initiative. So SLDF kit really is nice. Has a fire control system that adds accuracy to all teammates. I believe it. SLDF kit is amazing. Really, I am wasting some of this slot for this SRM. All right, where are my 2 energies are in the same hand. All right, give me clan ER mediums if I got them. I only got 1. That's so disappointing. I wanted 2. You're on a heavy medium pirate. How's my heat on that one? Does not like that at all. How about this? 77, 72. Could just throw on a normal fist. Unfortunately, I don't have the PPC for it. So what I could try and do is try and strip off all of this, strip out the case, or not strip out the case, but bring all the ammo into one torso so that I only had to use a single case. I could probably get enough weight to throw in an ERPP, or not an ERPPC, but a snub-nose PPC right here. But that'll be a little bit tough. What support? Go tag? Tag and a clan ER medium? It's jumpy, I'll give it that. It just doesn't seem to be very good to be so jumpy. The Echidna is a Griffin variant that has a super falcon. I thought the Echidna was a Commando variant. Do I need tag in this mech at all? Not really. That brings us just down to several medium lasers, which we use as a backup. So jumping all over the place. Yeah, that could be it. Any last second kit that I want to add? Oh, do I have a sheathed beacon? Because if I do, that would be the way to go. I don't. We're running out of kit, that's the problem. Because I'd like to put Nelsig armor on this. That would actually be pretty useful. But in order to do that, I need to put on a electronic countermeasure system. So that would be an Angel ECM. Oh no, we got a Guardian. So that's what, 1.5 tons? Yeah. So put that there. Requires me to take out 1.5 tons. We dump the jump jets. Okay, so I still got 1 improved jump jet. And then that'll allow me then to field the Nelsig armor. And that gives me 0 tons. There's still more that can be worked out of this mech. There's actually a lot more that we can pull out of this mech. But that should be okay. For now. Lock that down. Alright, so I've been avoiding looking at it, but let's see. Yep. Oh, we're going to have to rebuild both trebuchets from scratch. Disco Hawk goes up. Hatchet Man goes to the top. Crab goes to... Which crab are you? Oh yeah, you're the normal crab. So crab goes to the top. That'll give us a base lance to work with in the next 4 days. That'll give us enough tonnage to be able to actually handle some real risk. Is the A team and the B team both down? Okay, they are. Good. So we've got some days that I don't feel guilty about wasting then. So we got 4 days. Let's go chill for 4 days. 2, 3, and 4. Apex, what military? She's gained 50 experience. Yay! Apex managed to survive and, learn stuff about von Clausewitz and stuff. Alright, so let's go check out our mech warriors. Make sure that we're all kitted out and properly ready. The Iridne? There's too many E things. It becomes a little bit difficult. Let's go see what we can actually kit out here. So, do I need gunnery on you? Or tactics? Doesn't give her call shot mastery, but it does move her closer to sensor lock, which I would like to give her. Oh, she's so close to Ghost Mech. So very close. We're going to save it. She's a mission away from Ghost Mech. Flatline could give you gunnery. We've seen the gunnery can do great things. Popo apparently is out for 26 days, so the B team is out for a while. Alright, we got the mechs. Oh, do we have the mechs actually? Do any of you actually need any other patchwork fixings or other things? Need to double check that. Oh, the crab does. Oh yeah, because the crab lost its leg. So this should be a relatively simple, immediate fix. Yes. There's so much kit in this crab, it's ridiculous. Alright, so the crab's fixed. So we've got our main lance. Lovely. Let's go take a contract. We'll get 1 more contract in today and have some fun with it. Trap is sprung. We could take it for cash. It's only 2 of 9. It works for the, who are we working against? The Comstar? Oh, but it's Comstar gear. Comstar has such good gear. Burden of proof, throw ourselves. No, thank you. And travel contracts. Okay, so it's trap strung or biological sample. Who's this against? The Capellans? Let's do this. And then we'll do, if we have time, trap sprung. Alright, so we have our Disco Hawk. We have Downpour. We have the Crab. And we have a Hatchet Man. Apex and her Scout Crab. The Black Sheep and the Disco Hawk. Ek, say hello to the Downpour. I don't know if it's more roomy or not, but we'll figure it out soon. Lock that in. And let's go steal some more stuff. Because that's how we're doing it. Sample? Yeah. We'll get the recovery mission out of the way. and then we'll take the last one for cash, and then we'll be traveling. Although whether or not we continue to do so is entirely up to, well, y'all. So I'm going to throw the Discord link in the chat again, just sort of, again. That way we have a little bit of a Discord, we sort of join and we have fun. Don't do a whole heck of a lot with it, except for a Mech HQ game, which all of my Mech HQ players are quite irritated with me because I haven't actually run the most recent mission. We have a lance of light mechs that is about to have to throw itself against several mediums, and it's going to be quite painful. So I possibly have been putting it off a little bit unintentionally because, hey, I could run that mission, or I could, do very important things in life and, put that off a little bit longer. Okay, maybe not very important, but somewhat important. Okay, we're just doing somewhat make work at this point. But yeah, we have quite a few members who are involved in that. It's actually been going quite well for the most part, even though we did fail our first contract. But at the end of the day, did we really? Because we kicked the crap out of somebody who was way too cocky for his own good. But yeah, so if you want, also the Discord will give you access to the vote, part of the vote anyway, of determining whether or not we start playing Urban Warfare or we continue on with RogueTech when Urban Warfare drops on Tuesday. So, also, if you want to vote in that, you can just leave a comment in one of the videos, the recent ones, so I can have a somewhat easier time of actually hunting down comments to stack up onto the vote. As of right now, the current plan will be to play Urban Warfare when it comes out, but that could change. Alright, we got a target already. Lovely. It is a Vindicator. Standard Vindicator too, so we can basically just break him. At least we can hope we can. Disco Hawk, get on the way. And you have a target from cover. Lovely. Not particularly accurate, so we're going to shut off all the medium lasers. And the chaff countermeasure, because it's not going to work. And lob a couple of PPCs. We missed with both of the PPCs by a hair, but we did manage to nail him with the laser. You failed to mention the vehicles and the heavy mech. Well, yes, but to be fair, I'm more worried about the T-Bolt. Oh, did I say mediums only? Yeah, there's a Thunderbolt in there that's going to be quite painful to have to deal with. Hi, I have gifts. Medium lasers to off so we can keep a rate of fire going. Enjoy. Scattering fire all over the place. I love these Clan LRMs. Clan LRM 20s being 5 tons is amazing. Flatline does not have a line of sight. Is he likely to get one? No? Yeah, because it's phase 15, he's not going to get one. So just run on forward.
On the move.
Say hello. And give him a little bit of love. Okay, so the Vindicator's taking a little bit of splash damage. Nothing too serious. He can probably just sort of shrug it off. And he's a 1X, which I do believe means he will have a PPC. A PPC, and the 1X should be a small laser in the head. No, it's a medium laser in the head, because the medium laser bulges into the cockpit and causes the cockpit to, or the ejection system to explode when you try to eject. So if you ever find yourself in a Vindicator, replace that medium laser. It's a hazard to your health. There's a small laser in the arm. And some models replace it with a machine gun. But the machine gun's a terrible idea because it puts machine gun ammo in that mech. It also has an LRM-5 in the chest. So Downpour cannot actually afford to get super close to the enemy. That would be bad. But maybe this close to an enemy. I think we'll be good. Still don't actually see him, but we are actually in range to light up his world. I'll see a Griffin, so we could be running into another SLDF Griffin. Fire! Just give him some love. Apex can, of course, move on nice and close in the crab. So we'll sprint along up here. Oh, that's why I can't hit you all that accuracy. You're in cover. Surprise! Okay, so he's the machine gun version. So a pair of machine guns, the PPC, the LRM-5, and the medium laser in his head. It's right there. Bulges into the cockpit. Be careful about that. Only hit him for 27 damage. The Black Sheep, however, might be able to do a little bit more than that. She does, of course, have a snub-nosed PPC, which has proven itself to be quite useful. I think I'll walk, actually. Does that keep me in cover? Oh, yes. The walking was a much, much better idea. Hi, I'm gonna pop you. Or at least try. I mean, it's entirely pop. Ooh, we missed with the one. We do get some penetrating hits, tore off his left torso, so that takes out the LRM. He still has the PPC, though, which is, you know, the dangerous part of the mech. So if he gets to go first, he doesn't. Flatline gets to move first. Yeah. Hatchet him. 91%. And there goes the other half of the mech. So he's down to just a leg and a CT, which means he still has that medium laser in the head, but other than that, he's mostly taken care of. And yeah, I would have ejected if I were you, but hey, be strong. So you oh wow, actually we are in a really terrible position. We got Uziel And Hunchback, the Uziel we can steal for parts to get, you know, Uziel stuff. PPC coming from the Griffin. The Griffin's a 1N, so LRM 10 and a large laser. Yep, it does. So the cooling jacket, or the cooling system that wraps around into it, actually intrudes on the cockpit, which is uncomfortable for taller mech warriors. And also, when you eject, it is thought that the cockpit chair will nail against that and cause the entire ejection system to explode. It's quite painful. So I generally don't advise... Ooh, we got nailed by that one. Don't advise riding in a Vindicator if you expect to eject at any time. Yeah, they're just coming from on high. That's the real problem here. At least the Hunchbacks aren't all that dangerous. Well, when you make a mech stick. We tried our very, very best. 7 got shot down, up 20. Alright. Hi. Are you gonna kick me? Well, he does have a medium laser, but kicking probably is the best. The Ford Pinto of mechs. I suppose that's definitely a way of looking at it. And he's gonna hop, and he's gonna shoot, right? Yeah, medium laser fired. That's not gonna work out super great for you. Alright, so Ek, we need to not move the downpour too close. Apex, on the other hand, we can get right up next to the Griffin. Get me a little bit closer to ensure that I'm right next to that Griffin.
On the move.
Hi, you're dangerous.
Firing all weapons.
We hit him with most of the stuff. Structure exposed. Did manage to miss. I wasn't sure if we missed with the C3 or the small laser. One of them. Have you been marked? Doesn't say, so we probably missed with the C3. Would have been nice to have the master locked on him. Stick going for a kick. Yep, like a pogo stick. And more point defense shenanigans. Haha, we shot down most of them. Still got hit by a couple of them, but we shot down a lot of them. Alright, Ek. Do you mind moving off to the side a little bit? Can I get us? No, I'm gonna have to step out into the open dangerous areas. Can you get a little bit closer to give me an actual decent shot? 33%. Jeez, what is up with all these Griffins being so gosh darn hard to hit? I'll pull right there. Hi, I don't want to cook too much, so I'll shut off my medium lasers.
Firing.
We got him tagged with the tagger, and we've given him a little bit more love. Hi, Sprog. Welcome to the stream. You've joined us for our final mission. Wild Sprog appears. Indeed. He has arrived. Let's see what we got here. No. They outnumber us, and they outrange us, and they have the high ground. Surely, we could have done something a little bit better. Raven attempting to get a little bit of work done. Hopefully he shot down the important missile, which is, you know, whatever the Raven actually has if he's got a haywire. Although, that might not be it. Pair of PPCs. What are you? Oh, the Uziel, duh. Yeah. Alright, let's go beat the crap out of you, because I don't want to have to look at you anymore. Hi. I need to get up on top of this mountain and you're in the way. Hey! We got him mostly taken care of. Unfortunately, that was not his PPC arm. He is unsteady now, so that kind of works for us. Unfortunately, everybody's already gone, so it's not going to help. I assume Sprog does indeed miss flying the F-14. But life, liberty, and... Oh, that was beautiful. We had a chain reaction. All 10 got shot down, because first it went through the hatchman, but one got through, and then Downpour's AMS just picked it off. Beautiful. And the Griffin is going to retreat a bit and try to use its PPC, and it's going to miss, because it's not feeling all that healthy. The Black Sheep...
On you, Commander.
I could just Disco Hawk him and just annihilate him, but that would be an absolute total waste of getting up here before they actually kill us.
Got it.
Hi, I'm not going to shoot any of the medium lasers or the snub. Or wait, no. We will shoot the snub because we're close enough to do maximum damage, and it's chiller than the ER. Oh, a nice big penetration right there. Lovely. So this Griffin ought to be mostly taken care of. We should be able to move the Scout Crab in position to give more sights and hopefully kill it. A little bit of fire coming down for the Downpour. Downpour's AMS working a little bit, although it's clear that we've kind of run our hatchetman out of ammunition. Well, phases of shooting. I should probably turn that AMS onto overload. I mean, we do have a decent pilot in it now, so that will probably mitigate any failure chance and allow us to fully protect ourselves. Lots of lasers all over the place, but we are thankfully incredibly evasive. And Black Sheep first. Black Sheep first. Oh no, we're on phase 3. Hi! He's firing again. He wants to do it. He's so aggressive. I gotta give him props for that. I mean, he doesn't want to stop. So, back up to phase 23, which is clearly not us. Where we got movement coming from? Oh, it's the Raven in back. The Raven's going to circle around behind us. Going to shoot the downpour. Rear attack, but luckily we have the AMS to protect us completely. What the heck is what? Alright, we got everything taken care of? Does double the failure chance, I just don't know how the gunnery mitigation works. I think... Is it gunnery? I thought it was a pilot skill mitigation, but if it is gunnery, then that would be a little bit less safe. Spiked armor plates. They're really trying. They are really trying to hit us. That Uziel especially. At least the Uziel is cooking. I think they jumped behind us and shot the... Oh, it's a Vindicator that has no legs. He's down to a single leg, no arms, no torso. Well, a center torso, but that's it.
Standing by.
Okay, I need to get you into a fun position where you can abuse this guy. Oh good, you see them both. That's exactly what I needed.
Giving him everything.
Oh, that was the wrong Griffin to attack. Whoops. Sorry. I was supposed to kill this one, because this one is mostly dead. I'm going to run up here and chop this one. Piloting mitigation is for cockpits and mask. Okay. So, lots of shooting down going on. How did I manage to do that? We hacked it with an axe and we shot at it with some other weapons. It was quite the nice little combination of, you know, death, kill, and murder. Let's move, I think. That'll keep us chill. Oh, lots of really good accuracy. How about if I shot at this one? Oh, but it's also such good accuracy. But would I be blocking the path? That's the question. I don't think so. I think the path is too wide. Okay. So we can walk this. So, do I kill you? Or do I hurt you? I could get involved with you, but I'm not interested in you just yet. ERPPCs to on. Medium laser, medium laser, medium laser. Keep it just barely chill. Yeah, we'll keep it just barely chill and we'll core him out. See, that's why we needed all the fire. This will then free up Flatline to rush into the back and hack him into pieces. And of course, eventually we will have to worry about this guy. What the fuck is Black Sheep wearing? Has she been getting old? She's wearing, like, the cosmonaut-style helmet. It's very cool. More PPC fire. Oh, no, he's gonna pull out of range, isn't he? Please don't move. Or if you do move, move closer to us. Because you want to be aggressive, right? You're not a coward. You're not a coward. Good. Alright, so, Flatline. Go hacky slashy. Surprise! And there goes all of your important weapons. You are useless. Engine destroyed, apparently, but that's just the error crit message that comes up. So do I turn around and take care of this? Because we could, but I get the feeling it would be kind of a waste. I think I'm going to just sprint, actually, and we'll keep downpour up with everybody else. That way we don't have to worry so much about other things, but we got the Griffins taken care of. LRM2 off. And I've got a 19, a 12. Yeah, we'll give this Hunchback some love. Hi. From your friends in the Black Sheep Squadron. It's future hot topic. I'm missing all of the zippers then. Alright, Hunchies are coming forward. Opening fire. Trying to out-disco the Disco Hawk. I think that's a failing thing. And he's cooking. You know, if I had weapons that did additional damage to people who were cooking, we would have a field day. Looks like this Hunchie's walking back. Please don't turn around. Just... Okay, that'll do. I can shoot at you from the side. That'll work. And the single medium laser from the Vindicator as he's trying to be somewhat useful in this battle. I can't blame him. I mean, it just was bad luck that he was positioned right in front of everybody. This Uziel, by the way, has so much potential to just ruin a mecha that we have here. If he doubles up those PPCs on something, he's gonna murder something. I'm loving this tag team combo of their AMS working together.
Awaiting orders.
Do I turn around and just murder this guy? No. Because that is thinking backwards. We must think forwards. And so to do that, we must go forwards. Unfortunately, I have to sprint if I want that side angle shot, and I do. So if I got a sprint to get the side angle shot, I may as well start splitting them up a little bit more. Hi, buddy. Do I cook? I do not cook. We'll shut off the small laser. And we'll keep this mech nice and chill. Don't really guys to know. Out of curiosity, is there an universe way to specialize? Yep. Highlanders. Highlanders are the way to go. Who are you? You're the Raven. Do I care? Not really. So, we'll go for the hunch. Take out the hunch. You started to take out the hunch, so we got some credit on that one. Just need to get a little bit more damage to remove the hunch. It doesn't mean I'm ignoring a Griffin, but the Griffin has no guns left, so that works out okay. Turn off everything. Turn off the ERPPC, get that heat back under control. Although we haven't cooked yet. But I think I just want to keep this under control. Yeah, so we tore off the hunch. He's only got 2 medium lasers left. That'll handle him mostly. I sent you a Steam message with a link for... Okay, I'll take a look at it when I'm done with the stream. Unless it's super important, in which case you need to tell me. Please post in chat. Alright, let me go check out. I don't see... Oh, a Steam message. Can you send it through Discord? Because I'm not logged on to Steam right now. So I do, of course, need to do a little bit more work over here. I can bring Downpour around to just sort of mess with him, but I don't think... It's the hat? What hat? Now I'm confused. Pop over here, keep up with the group. Send the user some love, or give a little bit of love to him. I think we're going to give a little love to him. We'll push over the line of heat just a little bit. And spread the love.
My mech's overheating.
So we're cooking a little bit, but basically we'll be able to turn around and punch the Griffin in the face. That'll be a fine use of our time. And we've started to turn them. So we're taking advantage of this high ground, which works out quite nicely. So let me come over here. Oh, that... he's talking about the hat that Ygritte wears in Game of Thrones. But no, it's not a hood, it's a helmet.
Is that all you've got?
Alright, so they did rock up to punch us, which is great for us and terrible for them. And he... Oh, it's a small laser. I forgot. The head laser on a hunchback is a small. It's small. It's not a medium, unlike the Vindicator. Although the normal Vindicator has a small laser. There's a difference between a hat and a helmet, just in the way that they're used. I'll give you a larger picture of it so you can see. I think you're wrong. Satisfying? Yes, it is satisfying when you can land a death from above. Because you can just annihilate people. Alright, who needs to die? Well, the Griffin is on a candidate list because he's be relatively easy to kill. So let's go do that.
Copy that.
Bring the crab over here. Take aim. We have the heat under control. Pop. Okay, Griffin's up. We don't need it. You're not a 2NB. I don't care about you at all. One is approved by Future OSHA. Indeed. That's what we judge these things by. So we got a couple of light mechs snapping their heels. We got an Uziel stilt somewhere down here. We got a sling and a hunchback over here, and the last hunchback over here. So the A-team once again demonstrating that they are the A-team for a reason, as they systematically work their way through the enemy. And the sling came forward, and able to double up on our point defense systems, operating beautifully. 10 of 15 shot down. Ek is cooking a bit, so we need to take care of that. But the Black Sheep is up as well, and she can take care of, well, this. So I'm moving here because I'm hoping I get a line of sight on the hunchback. We did not get it. Hi, have you heard the word? Okay. 110 heat, we are critical. An override has been successful, so we should be able to punch. So the sling's out of the fight. Ek needs to chill. Ek has serious problems right now, because he's cooking. You missed the fiasco that was the B team. Yeah. Oh god, the B team. Well, in the end, Sumo has demonstrated that he is one hell of a pilot. I mean, you gotta give him credit for that. What he pulled off was little short of a miracle. He went through and beat the crap out of everybody. It was glorious. I don't want to put my back to a hunchback that's kind of designed for semi-short range combat. Come over here. Hi. LRM's to off, so we can take care of that. Medium laser on, medium laser on. Oh, good. Lovely. Shoot him down. A little bit more touch. He's got 2 weapons, so we can mostly have this under control. You, on the other hand, I will show my back to a hunchback. Is that a sentence that I actually want to say? Ooh, the other one is to show my back to that Uziel with twin PPC. Cut him in half. That'll work. Is your A lance even a medium lance? Let's see. We've got a Shadowhawk, which is 55 tons. We've got a Crab, which is 50 tons. We've got downport, which is 50 tons. And we've got the hatchment, which is 45. So, 200 tons. Yeah, we're a medium lance. Because it's 180 for a light. Right? I think that's how that works. Or we might be a light lance, but I don't think so. I'm fairly positive we're very rock solid in the medium territory. Luckily for us, this hunchback decided he wanted to walk away. He didn't want to be involved anymore in this battle, which helps out a little bit because it allows us to contain the enemy. While they circle down here, we can push in on him over here. So we've got most things under control at this point. Now we just need to wait for them to figure out exactly how it is they wish to die. The Disco Hawk is going to require a little bit of chilling out. I'm not even sure we'll be able to fire a single medium laser, much less the tag. Uziel's back. How you doing? Apex,
Commander.
go find this guy. With your mask. So wait for it to cycle on. Beautiful. Alright, let's come over here and say hi. Didn't quite get the line of sight. That's disappointing on several levels, but we are going to give him the lasers. And the tag, so we are now have a much better lock on him.
My heat.
200 tons is a medium lance, so good build. Yep, see? We did it perfectly. Can I sprint even further? No, if I did this, I wouldn't actually have a line of sight. But if I did this...
Double time. Let's go.
Hi. Hi. Hello, you're a hunchback. Hunchbacks have terrible armor. Unfortunately, I have terrible aim with medium lasers, so I couldn't quite do what I had hoped to do, which was kill you in one cheeky move with a hunchback with a ton of LRMs to you.
I hear ya.
I'm going to see if I can't get a line of sight on you. We're just going to basically dedicate everybody to try and get over here, and Flatline may not even be able to make it anywhere. Okay, so Snob off, ER off, medium lasers 2 off. I get 1 medium laser.
Tell me what
Pew.
to do.
Foot destroyed. Beautiful.
Another
Does size matter in
fire.
RogueTech? It does not. It is all based on what skull level mission that you take. So you could take a 5 skull mission as a light lance, and it still would send all the same crazy stuff. Alright, we got you. We have you. You tried running away. Was a mistake. Too brutal to be shown on television. And he's down.
Hostile eliminated.
Okay, so we have dealt with the hunchbacks. We're down to a single light, a Vindicator that has only a leg, and an Uziel which is ready to rock and roll. So let's go deal with
Awaiting
that.
orders.
Turn off the mask, please. Zzz. Take care of the heat.
We'll go.
Mask is off. Overheat alert. Let's take care of the overheat. I don't want to cook too badly.
Target.
Blink, blink. So the Uziel has been identified for long-range combat, and we can just annihilate him from on far. If you... The cameraman had to look away. Like I said, it's too brutal to be shown on TV. What this hatchet man can do cannot be seen. It's R-rated, and this is a PG-13 stream. Thank you very much. Raven coming along. That'll be nice. We'll be basically able to just chop him into little tiny bits. Your mask is at a 10% fail rate. I'm just going to run you. I'm feeling cocky. Yes, it's a 1 in 10 chance. It's a D10, which we survived. Ek is a little bit toasty. We could get that under control by lobbing missiles. Actually, no, that won't. That'll be the opposite of getting it under control, unfortunately. We're probably going to have to sit here and do nothing this round. Yep, nothing it is. Just going to sit here, braced in the middle of this dust devil, which is providing us with all kinds of cover. The Black Sheep, on the other hand, can basically sprint this round to get on over here. She'll be chill next round and able to fully engage with her maximum might. And we'll get to see whether or not this Uziel decides he wants to come back. The Vindicator is just so sad. I'm really tempted to just lob some fire down on him just to make sure that he dies. Crap. Give me a line of sight, please, and thank you.
Move order
Huh.
confirmed.
Uziel is so far away that we can't even see it. Air small on? No, we may as well keep the heat under control. Fire!
Taking the shot.
2 good hits and the marker. So he's going to have a bad time in the very near future. Here's which makes it an R stream. Meant only in the best way, of course. So managed to shoot down basically all his missiles. We have that fully under control. You cannot touch me. Flatline, I need you to reserve for a moment so that Ek can come in and basically tell you where the enemy is. Or the Uziels come back, so Ek has a new job. 2 PPCs and the laser AMSs working together in concert. Red and blue together as one, and he cooked. Oh, he cooked for that one.
Ready for orders.
He wanted it bad, and it did not go his way. Step up here. Yeah, that should be fine.
I'm your spaniel.
Give a little bit of love and some tenderness. Turn off the medium lasers. I do not need them. Turn off the tagger. I need that neither. And just give him some missiles. So lay into the Uziel. Once we get through that armor, we've got him. And the Black Sheep.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We'll sprint right up on here. Saying hello.
Going turbo.
Yeah. Hi. So, heard you was talking shit.
All weapons are go.
He's not dead, which is a bit disappointing. I was expecting the XL engine to get cut through, but we came pretty gosh darn close. So let's go kill him on our way through to the next enemy. Hi. Goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, there's just nothing left. We stepped on his foot and it just instantly annihilated itself. So we're down to a, well, crippled Vindicator
Standing by.
and him. So let's go play with him. Turn it all on.
Copy that.
Give the Uziel some more love. We tore off his arm, so he's lost all of his PPCs. Never about streaming Mech HQ as you play is a super low-key thing. Not really, because it's mostly spreadsheets. How does the ER PPC have that high accuracy compared to sub? ERs don't have a minimum range. So, they will basically nail anything that I need them to.
Yes, Commander.
Eck, I need you to walk down here and shoot him.
Moving to position.
It's going to be beautiful. Was I cooking? No, I think I just barely didn't cook last turn. That's why I shut off the tagger. Longer barrel. Alright, so the Uziel's having a bit of a bad day. We've stripped away most of his armor. We are cooking, so we gotta chill out in the next couple of rounds. Flatline, are you in range? You are not, because I can't see anything. Reserve. The Black Sheep.
What can I do for you?
It's time for you to get within range of the enemy. Alright. I have held you in alive for far too long now. I will rectify that mistake. Actually, I don't think I'll actually kill him if I do this. No, I won't. I would need more firepower. Give me some more medium lasers. Alright, there we go. There we go, just enough. Like spreadsheets. Have you ever played pen and paper? I have not. I have played Mech HQ, which is about as close as you can get on a computer. It also handles most of the math for you. You're still using mask. That would have been bad. That would have been very bad. Let's run down over here.
On my way. Double time.
Way back in the day. People have been asking, so because people keep asking, maybe I'll make a night of it or something. I just don't think that a lot of people will find it all that interesting.
On the move.
Just because it is just a lot of spreadsheets. I'm not even kidding. If we're gonna cook, we may as well cook.
Roger that.
Shutdown override successful. Did we kill him? We certainly lingered on him for quite some time. I am not going to risk over shutting down this mech. Unfortunately, this mech has ammunition which can explode, so I will keep it away. For sure, just to show him. Does Mech HQ move the enemies with an adversarial area? It does. It has a built-in bot that will handle most of that sort of thing for you, which makes it very handy. Hi, buddy. I think I'm gonna just light you up. Okay, with any luck, that only took out a side torso because Uziels have XL engines. So or do they? Yeah, they do. Or no, Bushwhackers have XL engines. Do Uziels? Ooh, that's a good question. Alright, so time to actually claim the objectives. We have finished wiping out the opposition. We did a fairly gosh darn good job of it, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that took a lot of damage. And so all we need to do now is step on base, steal the stuff, and get the heck on out of here. Because everybody else is dead.
Affirmative.
And Eck, ooh, it's going to take us an extra turn to get there. Nope, Eck can make it just in the nick of time. And lock that down. It's good if you live in Idaho and nobody around you wants to play. It's good if you live in any place that's not by like a major city where you can find a whole ton of people to play it with you. So, alright, a successful mission. We managed to pull that one off. So a good finale for the A-team. And to be honest, even the B-team got a pretty good, decent finale. I mean, Sumo coming in there just as like the hero, knocking out the enemy mech, the enemy primary mech just before the turn he got away, then coming back around, wiping out a 55-ton blackjack and killing everything else around him. That was pretty awesome. I mean, yeah, it was painful to fight through that, but the way he pulled that off was pretty gosh darn cool. Alrighty. We got ourselves the parts. Hatchman picking up a whole bunch of kills. The Disco Hawk just picking up a whole bunch of kills. When you mount twin PPCs, victory is nearly assured. Slings abound. Uzils high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably not, but maybe. Let's see. We got a narc launcher, a PA laser. Power armor laser? Who had the power armor laser? Which mech had this? Maybe one of the hunchbacks. Just a basic ECM sequence. Fire control system Artemis 2. Artemis 2 fire control system is a basic guidance system for missiles, offering automated fly-by-wire guidance, but easily fooled by countermeasures. +2 accuracy with missile weapons. Cockpit fire control system. So... what? Basically, I can have an Artemis mounted on this thing without having Artemis missiles. That would be useful. Especially because our one, whatchamacallit. Give me that thing now. Our SLDF mech. The Griffin. And a Steel Gun. We could use Pharaoh, but Nelsig I have. Sensors basics, Slick Sweets, Narc Beacon ammo, Plasma ammo. Somebody had a Plasma rifle? I did not notice the Plasma rifle, if I'm completely honest. All people in shops where I live care about Tagic the Saddening. Oh, why you gotta hate on magic like that? Magic is fun. Get you and like 8 of your buddies go and buy just a big fat pack, and then play a draft, just a mini draft tournament. Used to do that every like other week when I was in Japan. We would just all get together. We'd go chip in like, was it like 10,000 yen? And we just bought ourselves a fat pack and had a tournament like that. Alrighty, so let's get ourselves some stuff. So fairly decent haul actually on that one. PPC, small quantity laser, whole bunch of mechs. Used to play Magic the Gathering. So did I, and then I hadn't, and then I played it again. And it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of complication to it, but it is pretty fun if you're all just sort of sitting back, drinking a bit, and just chilling out. Although one guy actually like played Magic hardcore, and he would kick all of our butts without even trying. Or spend the money on drugs. Oh, there is, of course, that. Magic is expensive. Although not if you're just doing, like, a random draft tournament. Like, it's relatively cheap. So, like, you put in 10,000 yen and you're good. So, because you got enough of you to just afford it without any real trouble. But, yeah, that's what we did on Friday, not on Friday nights. Generally on Sunday, like Sunday afternoon to evening type things. Because, you know, everybody's just sort of chilling, having a good time, wanting to relax again before Monday's class. But after everybody went out on Friday and Saturday. Those were good times. Alrighty, so it looks like more operations occurred. 12,000 for the next 4 days. So a nice cheap mission from the A-Team. As to be expected. They are masterminds. Alright, let's go see what we can actually build and fix and repair. And, well, there's a lot of stuff. First of all, what do we got here? Oh, we're 1 day on pretty much everything except for the Hatchman, so I'll throw the Hatchman up just to make sure that it's 2 days. We'll be all set with that. And then a whole bunch of days on everything else. Speaking of which, we have another mech to build. We call it Plastic Crack. Yeah, that works. Storage, mediums, show me an Uzil. Okay, we can build an Uzil S, which carries a pair of PPCs as primary weapons, an SRM-6 launcher, and close combat capabilities and a pair of machine guns provided infantry, or we can get... Oh, wait, I thought I had... Oh, apparently not. A reefer for the Fallen Confederation fielded among their stealth and recon units. 3 energy, 3 missiles, and 2... So it gains 2 support slots. But I don't need support slots. I mean, unless I want to mount, like, integrated AMS. But I kind of don't. So we'll grab one of our Uzil parts. Although this is the more expensive way of doing it. Confirm.
That mech you asked for is clear.
Go on, take a We'll go on the Hongo. I barely speak Japanese anymore. I haven't had anybody practice with in years. And you start to lose that capability. Oh, Dekimasko. Japanese with Dekimasko? Yeah. Hanasenai. Alright, anyway. Let's go focus on a couple of things. We are done with the BD mechs, so we have built an Uzil. We have 1.7 million, so we may not have enough to actually fix the mech. At least you feel like you've done something with models, not just buying cards. Repair all, max the armor, rip off the jump jets, because they're worthless, and nobody likes them. And the machine guns. Machine guns aren't worthless, but they're not great. Has an XL engine. Pull that crap off. 18 days, it'll be a done shell. Okay. So, that's pretty much going to be the end of the stream there. We had a pretty decent time. We picked up a ton of mechs. I mean, seriously, the amount of stuff we picked up in here is pretty ridiculous. We've got 2 full mech bays now. Normally I try and keep it down to 8, so I'm going to probably want to trim this a little bit. But basically, the Black Sheep caught up to more or less where Ripper's Rumblers were about 2-3 weeks ago. Maybe even more. Because they have a fairly decent core of 55 tonners. That is not bad at all. So they did a really good job. So I'm gonna put the pitch forward again. On this channel, we've got a vote going on. Because Urban Warfare is being released on Tuesday, RogueTech probably is not going to be compatible with it for quite some time. So the question becomes, do we switch over to Urban Warfare and play that until RogueTech is compatible again? Or do we just ignore Urban Warfare, keep playing RogueTech for a while, and then eventually just upgrade when RogueTech goes to the next version of Urban Warfare? Right now, the vote is in favor of just switching over to Urban Warfare. If that ends up happening, we will have an episode out on Tuesday. I'll make one and I'll post it late, and I'll be tired in the morning the next time, but after work I will make an episode for it. If you want to see us play Urban Warfare, in the comment section of one of the newer RogueTech videos, just write that you're voting for Urban Warfare. Try and only vote once. I am going to screen out names, but it'll make it easier if you only vote once. Or if you want us to keep playing RogueTech, make sure that you vote saying we want RogueTech. If you're a member of the Discord, go join that. We've got a section up in the announcement section where we've got 2 little icons you can click on to depend if you want to vote for RogueTech or Urban Warfare. Love to hear from you guys. Honestly, I'm great with both. I love the complexity of RogueTech, but at the same time, Urban Warfare is going to bring a whole bunch of new stuff, and I'm really eager to sort of get my hands in it. So, yeah, we'll link them to the Discord again. So this will be the 3rd time we link them to Discord. See? There's Sprogue with the whole working everything properly. But yeah, if it ends up that Urban Warfare wins, we are going to be ending the Black Sheep Squadron and Ripper's Rumblers. And I have the Monday episode of Ripper's Rumblers all up already, so it's a fairly decent episode to say goodbye on. If not, then they will continue. But right now it seems like Urban Warfare is going to win, so we will be starting next Saturday a new vanilla campaign career for the stream, and we are going to be starting on Tuesday a starting campaign for a normal stream for the normal weekly campaign that we do. So if you want to be involved in building the company like you guys were with the last time when we started the Black Sheep Squadron, make sure you're there next week on Saturday. Anyway, I've been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every time I release something every time I release something, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment of whether or not you feel in the vote, or what was your favorite moment for the Black Sheep Squadron? What was your favorite moment for the Rumblers? And I will see you all in the next episode.